Go.
What's up, damn it, Bronson. Fuck you.
We need to work on communication, obviously.
Yeah, you say I'm going, and then you go.
Well, for the record, there was a pretty decent pause between when he said go
Well, yeah,
and when he started.
I usually wait. I give it a second. All right.
Oh, goodness, gracious. Good
So
lord.
recording. So
All
whatever.
right, let's go. All right.
I don't get paid enough to deal with that kind of sass, sir.
All right, let's
He doesn't
start.
pay us anything. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're getting paid? What? Nick, you want to explain some shit?
We all getting
What? You don't get paid?
No.
What the fuck is this shit, Nick?
Yeah. You want to talk? Yeah, we need to have a long talk here.
We need to have a long talk, man.
You know, Anthony and I kind of produced like 3 shows.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, I'm Kyrie Hale.
To be fair, we have the #1 show.
All right,
That's because there's 4 of you.
let's start. Let's start. All right.
All right, so Nick, introduce us. Who are we?
All right. No, we're gonna redo this intro.
No, keep
All
I
this.
thought that was funny. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine, we'll keep it. So everyone, welcome to Unscripted Access, episode
Yay!
number 94. You're here with your host, Nick McCandless. On this week's show, we also have Bronson Fiore,
Like a boss.
Kyrie Hill.
Hey.
Wow, was not expecting that.
Would you like me to redo it? I didn't
No,
like that either.
I
Re-
liked it. I
Okay,
liked it.
reintroduce me.
Kyrie Hill.
Hi.
And
I thought you
Brennan.
were going to say, I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Oh, I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll crown. I
I
like
do
you,
cocaine!
And who you just heard, Bremen Milan.
Yes.
All right, so we are all back from back. I'm where I was the entire week. I'm still in LA.
Can't
or
believe
Bronson
anything
just
else.
said I like
But
cocaine on the
But
podcast.
everyone is back from
You didn't know
E3. What? This show's off to an excellent start.
we're learning all kinds of things.
But everyone's back from E3 2014. Everyone got here safe. Everyone returned safely, which is a good thing. I think we were all kind of happy to get back, though, so we could actually... I know Anthony... Bremen's like, really? Really?
Yeah.
You trying to speak
No.
for me? I'll speak for me personally. I was kind of excited or happy for it to be over with because I kind of like the fact that, hey, I can go to bed whenever I want.
And never see us again. You suck,
Rather than
man.
no.
We can read
Oh my
between
gosh,
the
I had a
lines,
blast
Nick.
with
Come
you
on.
guys. I had a blast with you guys. Don't even.
That's
No, like post-con depression hits me every time. Be it something as small as something as small as Game Expo in Reno, all the way up to PAX and E3. But like, because I was hanging out with Bremen and Kyrie and Nick the entire time, and Anthony, I came back home and I was just like, I just want to nap. Like, that's like fucking just slept all fucking day and played Destiny. That's
You
it.
got home, you're
I
like,
went to sleep. I would go to
sucks.
sleep at 8 o'clock at night, and I would wake up the next day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how long I would sleep. No shit.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
And then I would get up and I would eat a cup of mac and cheese, and then I would go
That's
back to
actually
sleep.
unhealthy to sleep that much.
No,
But
Well-
no, very similar story. It's like go to bed at like 10, wake up at like 2, 1 in the afternoon, fucking proceed, wake up, all I do is play
Yeah.
Destiny. You know, and if the Destiny Alpha wasn't out, I just would have fucking watched Netflix. And even then, I watched Clerks like 3 times because it's an amazing movie.
I couldn't get the energy to get out of bed and like shower. I was just like, what the hell is the point?
So you know what? I found a use for. You know what? When you are bummed out like that, the Xbox Connect is the best because then you can just control Netflix with your voice. You don't even need to get a remote or controller.
Well, duh.
Well, it's great, but I don't
just
have
pure
that.
laziness.
Oh no, I know you don't, but I am just saying that like for those of you who are bummed out or depressed and don't want to leave your bed for any reason.
Sorry, Kyrie, you're fucked. But for those of you that do
But-
have it,
You could do the Australian version of the remote control.
What's
Toss
the-
shit, yeah. Toss shit to the TV. Turn it on. Power.
Just that I've actually had to do that before too. I've done that before. Fucking just threw stuffed animal at the TV button. Just what sucks though is you run out of pillows and animals and you're like, oh well, fuck. Now I can't. Like, now the TV's still on.
Not if you have a
pick everything
stick.
up. You know, a stick. See, that's where it goes too far for me. Is just like I have a scratching TV stick. You know, like that's where it goes too far for me. No,
but yeah, I had a blast at E3. I know Anthony and we weren't getting to sleep until like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning to be up at super early in the morning to walk the convention center and work for 8 hours. So it's nice, 8 hours on the convention center, then come back and edit video for like 6 hours. So it was good to actually be like, oh wow, I don't have to be up early and I can go to sleep whenever I fucking want to. It was kind of a good feeling.
I was like, no, I'm going to bed and then wake up and nobody's here. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to sleep and I have nothing to do for the next 3.5 weeks. I'm just gonna sit on my ass in bed and like not even change out of my clothes.
Yeah, no. See, like
I've done nothing this past week.
If it weren't for work, I'd be right with you. Like I have to go to work, but I hate my job. Like, Bremen and Kyrie have been keeping me company through Facebook. Otherwise, I would just be going fucking crazy because all I do is kill America from the inside. That's all I can say. I can't say who I work for. I just murder America from the inside all day long.
Yes, you do.
8 hours at a time. But hey,
there's a special place in hell for people like you. That's all I have to say. For what you do.
You know, I'm just saying this whole staff, except for maybe Nick, is going to hell.
Well, I'm going to hell for what?
Think for yourself.
No, I said
he said maybe.
Nick's a maybe.
You're on the... Yeah.
Why am I a maybe?
I don't know. I'm on the fence too because I'm a good person, but I have horrible, like, oh my god, I get so angry about the stupidest shit. So
yeah, but I'm a good person.
And I have a horrible sense of humor.
That's what I'm going to hell for. I mean, I remember telling dead baby jokes with the back of the car with you.
And I finished them for you.
Yeah, you did. Fucking A. I was so happy. Like, normally when I tell like those really like dead baby jokes or racist jokes or Jew jokes, like people just give me this look of horror, and you're like, you are either finishing the jokes or laughing your ass off, and I'm just like, yes, someone who understands.
This.
This. Yeah, like if I to be fair, like I remember, I told that one dead baby joke I told you in the car to a coworker, and she just gave me this look, just like you're the worst of humanity.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you know what? You believe in what we're doing here, so you know what?
To a girl.
You know what? To be fair, she
can't tell a dead baby joke to a girl.
I told a dead baby joke to you, and you're a girl.
Yeah, but I'm like inhuman.
Okay,
I don't have a soul.
Anyways,
neither do I. But
everyone that's listening wants to know about E3. Everyone that's listening wants to know about E3. So this was my fourth or fifth. I can't even count anymore. I don't remember. I've been to E3 a lot, but for Bronson, Bremen, and Kyrie, it was their very first time at E3. So what was everyone's thoughts? Did it meet expectations? Did it go beyond expectations? What were you guys' thoughts?
It is tied for my favorite event. It is a fucking amazing event. It's tied for my favorite event. I like it for different reasons than I do like the thing it's tied with. But it's fantastic. I had a ton of fun. Like a lot of work, but ton of fun. It definitely kicks CES in the nuts. I'll say that much. So, yeah, that's me.
I definitely agree with you. Like, I like it for different reasons. Like, first of all, the people that you go with makes a huge difference. Like, if I go with people that I don't really like, I would have been so fucking bored and, I would have hated it the whole time. But I went with, people that I like, and I had fun while I was there, and everybody was cool, and that made it even more fun. And just being around, all of these things that the majority of people over the world had no idea what they were yet. It was, amazing. Holy shit.
You were spotted. Hide in the box.
My phone. Sorry. Friend texted me.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. Anyway, the people that you go with definitely makes a huge difference, like I was saying, but I was astounded at how many. Okay, I'm just gonna go there. I was astounded at how many like good-looking girls there were there. Like, that was the biggest, most obvious marketing ploy I've ever seen in my life. And I was
No,
just
like you.
come on.
Yeah, no, like, do you remember that girl DJing?
Yeah, I took a video of
Supposedly
it and I put it on
DJing,
Instagram.
Yeah, that was sad. The fucking Nintendo had 3D, like, Nintendo, if you wanted to play Smash Bros on the 3DS, they had a regular kiosk, and then they had girls walking around with 3DSs chained to them.
Not just that, but they were all dressed the same. They had black mini skirts with like knee-high black boots.
Yeah,
and gray
and then
t-shirts.
And then at their booth, they have like those same girls talking to you. I love how, like, 2 of the games I played at E3, I just stunned 2 of the attendees there. You know, one of them was just one of those models, and then the other one was a developer of Madden who was just silent. You know, because Bremen and I checked out Madden on the first day.
Here we go again.
And I destroyed some point. Like, it was 42
This is gonna be not the 5th time Bronson says this.
No.
Yes, I know.
Hey, first on the podcast, so go fuck yourself. That's what I have to say there. Go play in traffic. No, I'm not.
First of all, you need to realize who the fuck you're talking to, sir.
Exactly. Fucking A.
That's what I know he wants to say.
Yeah. All right. But no. This. I kind of, like I said, I've said before, I kind of felt bad about this. It was 42-0 at half. You know, entire time the developer, or, you know, whoever was working for EA, dead silent. Oh.
That must have been the most embarrassing thing in the entire world for him. Like, honestly, I feel really bad for him.
Well, I mean,
42-0 to the creator, like, oh my god.
I mean, I've scored 100 points on Nick.
Well, no, but that's different. This is the creator.
But to be fair to Nick scored on me, though. This guy didn't.
Oh.
Nick had 2 touchdowns on me.
So
I mean, so apparently
the thing was that the first half was kind of close, but then after the first half, the game just started going away. I was like, whatever, and I was just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, no, I definitely understood that. I still say the best person that I've played Madden against that I know personally is probably Anthony. And he has actually beaten me in 6-minute access in NCAA. No, but just that, and then I love how we go to play Bayonetta 2, and she's like, "Oh, do you know how to play?" I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry, don't I'm fine." And
bitch, I got this.
Yeah, bitch, I got this. That's what I should have said to this person who
just pushed her out of the way.
That would, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
And I think I
that would have been really nice. Would you
I would have
wearing your
laughed my
TGA
ass
badge?
off if you did that.
Yeah, exactly. Just really class things up a bit.
Let's start talking about games. So I know it's Unscripted Access.
I was actually about to talk about Bayonetta 2. Thank you.
Well, you brought up Madden, so let's talk about Madden. So the past few Maddens I've been pretty upset with, especially the most recent Madden, just from the standpoint of, okay, it's PlayStation 4, Xbox One, the game barely looks any better. Yes, it runs smoother, but I expected more. So we saw EA release a screenshot with Colin Kaepernick, and both Bronson and I are just like, there's no way. That game does not look that good. Well, I got to play it, and the game does look that good, believe it or not. The game looks outstanding. It looks outstanding. It plays very well. I like how it feels. It looks
a lot
amazing.
Heavier. Like you really feel it when you hit someone. Like it definitely feels a lot heavier. Like I remember DeMarcus Ware just cracks Russell Wilson, and the screen shakes and it has this real heavy feel to it. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I'm very impressed with the Madden, so I will definitely be picking it up. Cannot wait for it. This is the first time. I can't remember the last time I was excited for a Madden.
I'm not as a really competitive person with that game. I was top 2% last year in the world. I'm good at that
Just saying.
Game. Hey, you can ask Nick. I'm fucking good. But I'm excited, but I want to get my hands on the full version and start finding ways to break it, because that's like every year I get excited for Madden in some way, and I sit down and play the demo, or in this case at E3, and I'm like, oh yeah, they've improved a lot of stuff, and then I get 2 weeks with it, and I've just broken the living shit out of it, and I know how to exploit the game in every way possible. Yeah,
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure I will.
No doubt. For Madden fans out there that were not impressed, I did not play the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version. I played it on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that's
so this is the next,
all they had was the PS4 demo.
Yeah, so this is the new generation version, which that's the term I heard. I spoke with the guy from Dead Island, and he said that the term they use in the industry is new generation. That's what they use.
New generation.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we only played it on
stop saying next gen now.
Yeah, because we only played on the new generation console. So if you have a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and you're trying to debate whether to get Madden, I would recommend it if you're a Madden fan. Because from what I played, it's pretty awesome.
Like, especially on defense. Like, I like that new thing they added where, like, it has the tackle zone, and if you hit the button at the right time, you have a better chance at a strip and a secure tackle. I thought that was really cool. I like the fact that they've... so, when you play defense, what do you play as? Because I play the defensive line, typically.
I usually play defensive line.
I like the fact that
I always go for the quarterback. So
I got nothing.
I like how they added like the fact that you mash B or you actually do stuff instead of just kind of the game does it for you. That was really neat.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, Madden, definitely recommend it. Also with EA, we checked out EA Sports UFC. That game is available now. I have the game. I love it. I mean, if you're a fan of UFC, it's definitely the best UFC game to come out. Now, it's saying much because THQs weren't that great, but it's a very fun game. So
yeah, it takes some time. It takes some time to learn that to play. Yeah, that's one thing.
Oh yeah, UFC games are not button mashers by any means. If you go into it as a button masher, you're just gonna hate the game because. It definitely has a learning curve.
Dick.
Oh, yeah, I fought Kyrie, and it wasn't pretty. So,
Well, okay, that was embarrassing, though, but that was something, that there's a reason for that, and you know it.
No, we fought again, though, so that you can't use
but we fought again, and then I actually, okay, for the record, I had never played that game before, so I think for someone who'd never played that game before, I did decent.
Proud of you.
Shut the fuck up, Nick. You know what? I don't need to.
Here's the thing. Nick will dominate in UFC, but he'll get what's coming to him in Madden this year. I'll tell you, I'm gonna. Denver
That's
is
fine.
gonna...
I'm just saying. I didn't.
Oh,
whatever.
So by the way, Nick, in real life he's a good receiver, not amazing, but in Madden, holy shit, Sanders is fucking crazy. Like, wow, that, like...
He's definitely fast. But, cool, so yeah, EA Sports UFC, what else did we check? I think that's pretty much all we checked out with EA. Then, going on to Dead Island, so yeah, we hadn't played for Deep Silver, we didn't get to play Dead Island 2, but Dead Island 2 was announced during Sony's press conference, and I did an interview, and really impressed. I'm really looking forward to Dead Island. I'm not a huge fan of the Dead Island franchise, but I would say that I'm big enough of a fan to be interested. And after I've seen the gameplay, very interested. It takes place in California and parts of Los Angeles and San Francisco, and they said some other parts of California they just haven't announced yet. But the game looks really, really fun. I'm definitely looking forward to the release. What are your guys' thoughts on... I mean, you guys only saw the trailer, but are you guys excited for Dead Island 2?
I didn't see, like, I only saw the trailer, and I didn't really see enough to, like, have an impression on it. I wish I could have played it.
I hated the first two Dead Islands. They were glitchy, buggy messes.
Yeah, it's something about the first-person thing with the, zombies. I don't know, man.
I love Left 4 Dead first-person zombies, but I liked that trailer because it didn't take itself very seriously. It was very funny, and it kind of reminded me of Dead Rising, a zombie game I really fucking like. And Kyrie got to play Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Hyper.
Wasn't there Alpha in there too?
That's at the end. EX plus Alpha's at the end. Hyper Edition EX plus Alpha. At least that's what I'm going with. Someone correct.
I can't believe someone actually corrected you on that too. Like,
yeah, like that's the first. That was the first comment on my Microsoft Impressions article. It's not like anything about, oh, that's cool that you thought this, or you're an asshole for liking Killer Instinct more than that 90-minute presentation.
I just like the whatever people. I don't know. That's fucking stupid.
But the first thing is you forgot the EX plus Alpha, and I'm just like,
yeah, I know. Like, what the. Like, oh my gosh.
Solid Kratos, you're kind of a dick for that, dude.
Go back to working at Abercrombie and Fitch, you douche.
No, I know Solid Kratos. Like, he's one of our really.
Solid Kratos? Ooh, whoops.
He is one of our really, really big fans.
Hi, Solid Kratos.
Sorry, I didn't know it was you.
He's obviously one of our really big fans, and, like, come on, dude, really? That's your first comment? Okay. Fine. Whatever. I thought that was super fun. I liked the co-op idea behind it. I loved all the Capcom references. Sadly, it's only on Xbox One, so I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's going to bother playing it. Because I know Kyrie and Bremen have no intention of buying that fucking system. So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I was swayed, but
like the
I'd
thing
rather get the white PS.
A lot of that stuff at that press conference was also on PS4. And we'll look at PS4. So
there you go. That's the answer right there.
You know, like,
and plus the PS4 is coming out in white, which is pretty cool.
Because you're
if you ever want Kyrie to buy your if you ever want Kyrie to buy a console, just release it in white. So
if
Microsoft,
if
you want Kyrie to buy an Xbox
first.
One,
yeah, I was actually.
So Microsoft,
God damn it, Kyrie! You stole what I was gonna say.
Kyrie will buy it.
Fuck no! It's that Kyrie just read my mind. Released in pink, and I'll buy it.
Yep. Actually, or you can release it in pink and Bronson will buy it too.
Yeah,
I know you wanted the pink DS.
Dude, I want the pink fucking Vita and DS so bad. Like, Kyrie shows up with this pink DS, and I have the blue one, and I'm just like, man, you made the right choice in waiting.
What's up with Bronson? What's up with you in pink?
I like the color pink.
Yeah.
You got a problem, bro? You know,
I think
I don't have a problem, bro. I am just asking, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's the story, bro?
What's going on, bro? Come at me, bro.
I respect you, bro. Respect you.
No, but seriously, like, I first off, I find it funny, and also I actually do like the color pink. So
I like the color pink.
So everyone laughs every time I want a pink DS.
Alright.
I have to show you a picture of my room because you will die.
See, I wouldn't want a pink room. That's going a little too far for me.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you, I don't know. I was a 14-year-old.
Well, yeah,
Why does that put his sexuality into a question?
For Bronson, I think.
No.
Yeah, but why does that do that? I don't get that.
I don't get. Yeah, don't get it either.
If Bronson has a pink room, all I am saying, I'm not saying
I
would.
Room.
That's what
you could just say. You could just say it's salmon.
Yeah, if Bronson's like, hey guys, here's my room, and it's all pink in there, you're gonna be like,
that would be even gayer. I mean, that would be even weirder, though.
Salmon.
Yeah,
if I was like,
that goes from pink room, and he's like, no, it's not just pink. Weird.
If he was like, if I walked into his room and I was like, dude, it's a pink room, and he'd be like, no, it's not, it's salmon, I'd be even more freaked out. The fact that he could actually distinguish salmon from pink.
It's not pink, it's salmon. That's funny.
Yeah, so.
It's not pink, alright, it's salmon.
Yeah.
Difference.
No. First off, I was saying it. I would make the red versus blue joke. It's not pinkish. It's lightish red. So
lightish red.
Yeah, but no, pink room is too far. Like, I'll wear pink shirts, no problem. In fact, like, I want to buy this red versus blue, like, pink jacket. I'll wear pink shirts, no problem. Pink game consoles, I'm totally down with. In fact, like, and when I was at college, I only buy Alienware laptops. And I have, lit up the key. I showed you guys that thing has light up keys, light up bottom, but you can change the colors to anything you want. I've lit them up pink before. Like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I like pink. Nick? You're telling me you wouldn't want a pink Xbox One?
Kevin.
What?
If they came out with a pink Xbox One, I would not buy it. No.
All right, what about pink PS4?
I'm cool with my black one.
Here's here's another thing about like pink and other like primary colors versus black or white consoles.
Pink is not a primary color.
Okay, not primary colors, but fucking, like not
pink is
black
the
or white.
opposite of a primary color.
Okay, thank you. But
red, green, blue. Remember that. Red, green, blue.
But
Biv.
The thing I like about colored consoles is, especially because all these fucking consoles have shiny ass finishes, like piano black, the really shiny white, is when you pick them up, just fingerprints all over them, and it makes them look really shitty. Versus when you pick like a pink
one.
Well,
PlayStation 4, the only part that's PlayStation 4, the only part that's glossy is that cover that goes over the hard drive. Everything else is like a matte type of thing.
Yeah, they should have made the whole thing matte, because then now that one part just gets fingerprint.
Like the PlayStation 2 was.
Yeah, like the
PlayStation
that was a good
2
choice.
Was like all matte.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
But then the first model of the PlayStation 3 was like a fingerprint magnet.
Oh my god, that thing was the worst.
That thing was just all glossy.
Like those, and here's the thing: I worked at GameStop. Those things, when we get them sold to us, they are filthy. They are disgusting. And I imagine like all consoles are like that. It's just on that
I don't imagine. I mean, there's people probably buying KFC and then eating their fried chicken and then picking up their consoles. I mean, I'm sure they're gross.
Like, do that?
Yeah. You guys don't sit in your underwear eating chicken playing games? No? Okay.
I'm the only one.
Yeah, no. But
I kind of did that when I got back from E3. I was just sitting in my underwear and I was watching Game of Thrones and KFC and I was crying the whole time.
So for me it was like sitting in my boxers playing Destiny. So
why does everybody
Bronson,
sit in their underwear?
Bronson says that he wears boxers, but in reality he wears pink whitey tighties.
No, not whitey tighties.
Or pinky, or should I say pinky tighties?
I would wear pink boxers. I wouldn't have any problem with that. In fact, I actually used to own a pair of pink boxers. No, I straight up wear boxers or boxer briefs. Not a fan of the whitey tighty. It's true. What?
Yeah.
You guys want to do anything else about my personal life?
No.
You want to dig a little deeper here? As long as we're talking about shit. No, I'm not in a good mood tonight.
No, but you've been working on.
I'm not in a good mood tonight. I'm ready to fight someone. So
fight me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
I'll fight
me in real life.
Yeah, I'll fight Bremen in real life. Yeah, I'll fight him. I don't fucking tire iron hurts if you know kung fu or not.
There's other weapons too, dude.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah, but tire iron is in my car. Oh wait, that's parked at a gas station 5 miles away.
Iron, is that legal?
Yes. See, yeah. Fucking.
You get caught in New Jersey with any kind of weapon, they will throw you down.
Well, I mean,
because it's illegal.
You don't like. You can make things into weapons. Like a wrench could be a weapon.
Like, yeah, things that could be like legit weapons, like a pipe or something. If you have like a random pipe in your car, you're going to jail, man.
Yeah,
like, honestly.
This is Nevada. There's no law here. It's just fucking.
That's true.
This Nevada is seriously just like fucking cowboy's paradise.
Oh, you got a gun in your freaking car? Yeah, go ahead. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've kept fucking loaded guns in my car. Fucking, like, as long as you have the permit, they're just like, hey, okay. Fucking, I used to know people who used to, like, have gun racks on the back of their truck out here. Because, like, Reno and Vegas are, like, civilized societies. But then everything else is just fucking cowboy towns. That's all.
Is Dina listening?
What's that?
Hi, Dina.
Oh, she's not listening.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
How do you know?
Because she just texted me.
She's texting you about the earphone in my ear, so she doesn't hear anything.
Well, she texted me about buying a pink console.
Well, yeah, because she's sitting right next to me. She's hearing me talk. But she doesn't hear what you guys are saying. She hears what I'm saying.
You should have her listen to this podcast.
No.
Hi.
I said, tell Dina I said hi. Now she thinks I tattled on her. God damn it. I didn't.
But back to games. We also checked out, let's see here, Ubisoft. So Ian and I checked out Ubisoft and Far Cry 4. Oh my gosh, Far Cry 4 is amazing. I did not like Far Cry 1. Far Cry 2 was alright. Far Cry 3 was pretty good. Far Cry 4, oh my
Far
gosh,
Cry
I
3
cannot wait.
made it into our top 10 games of that year. It was a really good game.
Yeah, Far Cry 4, I loved Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4 just, oh my gosh. That's the one thing I will say is that 2014 leading into 2015, this year's pretty decent. But 2015 is just going to be ridiculous with games. And we're really going to start to see the new generation as far as graphics go. I mean, between Madden, Far Cry 4 just looks unbelievable. It looks so good. Batman looks freaking incredible.
Dude,
oh my god, Batman.
Microsoft gave you free t-shirts.
Information was released that build that Sony showed during the press conference was actually running on a PC, not a PlayStation 4. But I'm sure the PlayStation 4 version will look similar, but we'll have to wait and see. But back to Ubisoft. So Far Cry 4 is amazing. Cannot wait for Far Cry 4. Comes out November, I believe. Checked out Assassin's Creed Unity. It's another Assassin's Creed. I'm kind of tired of that franchise. It looks really, really good though. Definitely the best.
The multiplayer part I like about it though. The 4-player, you guys get to kill all.
Yeah, the 4-player co-op's really cool. Yeah, the 4-player co-op's really cool. As far as graphics go, it's definitely the best Assassin's Creed by far. We also checked out The Crew. So as we actually played The Crew, not really impressed. I mean, it's kind of cool because it's like an MMORPG meets racing. For example, you can drive through all these popular cities. So for example, you can drive from New York to Los Angeles, and in a high speed, fast car, it'll take you an hour and a half. And that's going without slowing down or anything. So it's this big, expansive world. But the actual gameplay of it, it was alright. It's a game that, I don't know, we'll see what happens when it comes out, but it's a game that you play for a week and then probably put it away.
Good rental.
Yeah, good rental. It's fun. Just, I don't know. It's not, I mean, I didn't have really high hopes for it, so I wasn't really let down. Ubisoft making a racing game, that's just weird. But yeah, that was it for Ubisoft. What'd you guys think? I mean, obviously you guys didn't get to play it, but what'd you guys think about Far Cry from what you've seen? Are you guys excited for it, or?
Far Cry 1, I had, that was the first game that I, based a computer rig around. I can run Far Cry 1. And I thought it was a really shitty game, but it looked really pretty. Very similar to Crysis. And then Far Cry 2, I did not play. It looked terrible to me. And then I played Far Cry 3 because I just kept getting, everyone I knew kept telling me, no, you don't get it. You have to play this. You will like this. And I ended up really liking it.
It was a great game.
And it ended up being one of the best episodes of 60-Minute Access ever as I careen off cliffs with my bad Jeep driving.
Yeah, one thing I forgot that Far Cry 4 you can ride elephants, and I got to play. It's so awesome, just crushing people and using their trunk to just using the trunk to just slap the hell out of people.
Elephant stomping.
So awesome. Freaking elephants. It's amazing.
Okay, Tarzan.
Elephants, man.
Elephants. It's number one selling factor of Far Cry 4. Elephants.
Hey man, no, I bought games for dumb reasons. In fact, that's actually one thing that
that's not a dumb reason. Elephants are fucking awesome.
That's okay. Sure. But that's one thing I kind of liked about the presentation from E3 is in most years it's really dark, really gritty for all these trailers. But this year it seemed kind of more about wacky and fun, Sunset Overdrive and and even the really serious games.
Oh yes, I did not get to play that.
No, neither did I.
Sunset Overdrive looks like an absolute blast.
I know.
Sunset Overdrive is probably in my top 3 games I'm looking forward to this year. Destiny's definitely number 1, and then Sunset Overdrive, and then I don't know. I'd have to think hard about what my third title would be. But Sunset Overdrive looks like a game that, it's Insomniac back at doing what they should be doing. Like Fuse was kind of.
Fuse was focus tested to death. Like, that game was supposed to be, it was supposed to be what Sunset Overdrive is, and then they took it to a focus group, and they did what the focus group said, and it killed it. Proving, once again, that focus groups don't know shit.
Sunset Overdrive, oh my gosh, it's this flamboyant, colorful game where you're just oh man, it's Insomniac. So what's Insomniac known for? They're crazy, out of this world weapons.
So fucking Resistance 3 had so I forgot its real name, but I just called it the Anthrax gun. Which
Anthrax gun.
That's what it was. I was playing with my friend Brian, and I'm like, oh yeah, you haven't seen this weapon? Check it out. I call it the Anthrax gun. And you fire it at people, and then they just start their skin starts melting, and giant pimples start exploding off their body.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you need to play. Well, you don't have a PS3, so I'd say you should play Resistance 3. It's one of the few shooters I would be like, you should play that.
That's what I said about the Order. The one, I said in my what the hell, I was like, the one thing that I really liked about the Order is that they have these grenades that you have to shoot, and then they explode, and you see all of the enemies just running around and they're on fire, and I'm like, die, bitches, and I thought it was the best thing in the whole world.
Okay, so let me talk about Resistance 3 then for you. How would you feel about a gun that fires fucking saw blades and just hacks limbs off?
That is my style, sir.
Yeah, okay, there's another gun that the bullets track people. There's one where the bullets go through walls. They're not even bullets, laser shots. Like I said, the
Anthrax. You ever see Resident Evil, where what's her name? She shot a gun full of quarters.
No, I stopped watching those movies after the first one. I did really like the animated one. I think Bremen might have saw it. Degeneration.
I saw the 3D. Yeah, I saw the 3D ones. I think I saw all.
Yeah,
of them.
It was the one starring Leon.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Because it was an actual Resident Evil movie.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, Resident Evil's plot has always been shit. So I mean, you're just going into those for action anyway. That's the problem with it. I feel that's the problem with most video game movies. I feel like a lot of the time when reviewing story for a video game, you're reviewing for a video game, not story as a whole. Because a lot of video games.
Metal Gear Story is great.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, Metal Gear Story. Dialogue is kind of crap, but everything else is fine. Metal Gear could translate to other mediums, like Last of Us easily. But then I look at
Last of Us that would have been a good movie.
Oh my god, totally.
Yeah,
and I'm calling it Ellen Page. Ellen Page as what was her name? Was it Ellie, right?
Ellie, yeah.
Ellie, yeah, that was it. Ellie as Ellen Page.
Well, that wasn't Ellen Page. That's where a lot of confusion came in. Ellen Page was for Beyond, and Ellen Page actually got upset because they made the girl in The Last of Us kind of look like her, and her name is Ellie. So Ellie in The Last of Us is not...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If they made a movie, she needs to play Ellie because that's the spitting image of her. Exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Probably the creator of the game must really like her.
Well, I mean, I think that if you want to talk about creepy love in session with Ellen Page, we need to talk about David Cage. You watch those making of videos with him talking about her, and I'm like, man, David Cage, 45-year-old, 50-year-old grown-ass man, you seem a little bit obsessed with Miss Page. And oddly enough, Mr. Defoe, too. Really obsessed with both of them. I think David Cage, is really interested in both of them, so...
that's just...
No, speaking of The Last of Us, I've started running and dieting again. I'm 1 week in, I've lost 2 pounds. 88 to go to get down to where I want to be, so... was that a holy shit I heard?
No, that was a woo, woo, you can do it.
Okay, yeah. So like I want to get down to 190 unless I start weightlifting, then 200, and because that was my playing weight in football was 200, but since I'm not going to be doing any type of football or really like powerlifting, then 190 is probably the healthier weight. So like I've really considered like, man, when I'm down, I should probably do Joel cosplay because he's like he was easily one of my favorite characters in all video games now, just purely because of that ending. Because like, oh yeah, he could have done the standard hero thing, but no, they wrote this really well, so he did what most human beings would do. So.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
Yeah, it's a prettier version.
What was that?
That they don't show gameplay of for some reason.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Anyone who watched our Sony post-conference knows, like, so they're talking about The Last of Us, like, and they're just showing the exact same trailer we've already seen. Like, if you're gonna show that, like, at least show gameplay. Like, if you're talking about the PlayStation 4 version, oh, it looks so much better. Show gameplay at least. No, you're gonna show the exact same trailer. Like,
I like how I really like how they're like at the very beginning, this may contain spoilers.
Was that one?
Yeah, everyone started
one.
laughing. It's funny. Everyone started laughing at that.
Oh, they were serious. Oh my god, I thought they were kidding.
No, they were serious.
Oh my god.
You see why we were laughing now?
No, I thought they. Yeah. No, I thought that they were like kidding. That's so funny.
GTA had a far better HD reveal. They didn't show gameplay, but they showed in-engine at least.
But there's been screenshots comparing. Yeah, it was in engine, and oh man, I cannot wait for that. Yeah, I'm definitely rebuying that.
Yeah, like I'm not rebuying Last of Us. I'm gonna rent it and see it's the prettier version. But I am definitely rebuying Grand Theft Auto. Like, no doubt. Even though I think Last of Us is a better game, it just doesn't lend itself to.
Dude, I'm buying Bloodborne when it comes out.
Well, that's a 2015
Bloodborne looks
game.
Awesome.
I never thought I'd say this, but man,
that trailer was awesome.
That trailer was a little too violent for me.
Hey, it's going to be a tough game. I know that for sure.
That, and also it's going to play like Demon's Souls, so I'm probably going to hate it. So
yeah, that's definitely going to be one of those games that like going to be all over the media talking about, oh, this is like too violent, and this is going to cause like people to murder people everywhere.
As before this podcast, all of us being hardcore gamers talking about like, yeah, we should go chop off someone's hands, or like.
That's all because we play video games, guys. If you guys didn't play video games, you wouldn't be like that.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I mean, who's the most violent people on the staff? Like, that's the question. I know I'm in that running, cause especially when I'm mad. Just fuck, dude. Like when I'm mad, just I want to blow up the fucking planet. Like, I've had bad shit happen to me all week long, and like I was carpooling into work today with a friend of mine. She was riding in my car, and I was just like, and my car stalls out, and we get it parked in a parking lot. I'm like, I want to beat someone to death with a tire iron or a wrench.
Exact words.
In fact, I actually think video games are probably good for release, because then I came home, played God of War for a little bit, and felt better. Because that, yeah. So I don't know. Like, Bloodborne looks really interesting. It's gonna be one of those games like Dark Souls where it has this huge learning curve, and I'm just not gonna want to invest the time to do that. It's the same reason that like Anthony loves Xenoblade Chronicles, but Xenoblade Chronicles throws a phone book at you in the first 2 minutes and is like, "Here, learn." And I'm like, no, not at all. So Nick's going to the bathroom or something. They said BRB. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Well,
want to talk about tape?
Tape,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about all the fun stuff that happened with tape on that trip.
I think they've already, they've already
seen it, probably.
The video.
No, I actually got I'm gonna those videos got a couple of questions or comments. I might as well talk about those. I'm not gonna pull up the unscripted access ones yet. Pull them all up. Okay.
Good thing I have a tablet. I can run to the freaking kitchen and grab some food while I'm doing this. Alright, cool.
Oh, lucky you.
Go on.
Let's see. Keep calm and be a majestic unicorn.
I like that.
Living the dream. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I live that every day. I know most of the staff doesn't have a thigh gap, so we're all pretty close to being mermaids too. So, yeah. All right. So, let's see. As you wish it, Bronson. It shall be comment written. Anyway, this whole recap videos is truly the unscripted access we deserve, but not the ones we need. Solid Kratos, you're abusing my love of Batman to get points with me, so thank you.
Oh wait, he was serious? Oh wait, that was just a Batman quote? God.
Yes, that was from The Dark Knight. It's like I remember the end quote of that movie. It's like when he has to go on the run because they think he's the one who killed Harvey Dent. It's just like he's the hero we deserve. He's the fuck. How's that quote go again?
He's the hero Gotham needs, but do not deserve. Something like that.
Yeah, do not deserve a silent protector, a dark knight. And so, Nick's back in time for the last comment from those recap on Wheels video. Nick must be put on a stake. He hates anime. Nick, someone needs to put you in your place. The rest of the staff now needs to tie Nick to a chair and leave him in a room with food and water and a TV and put
Alright,
a
guys,
marathon.
time to get the tape.
Yep.
What was the choice of what was the choice?
Duct
the tape
tape.
of choice?
It depends. Are we raping or are we just killing him? Because we're raping him, I recommend we go with the duct tape.
I mean,
we're
tying him to a chair and making him watch. We're tying him to a chair and making him watch Blue Gender. So what's the closest thing to that?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nick, we're gonna do that anime podcast soon. I guess I'm announcing that now.
And I will not have any part in that.
No. I want to do an experiment where we bring Nick in every week. Nick, this would require about 45 minutes of your time every week. And what I want you to do is
I'm telling you, man, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me to like anime. I am telling you.
Every week, we're gonna get you to watch a couple. Every week, Kyrie, Bremen, or I will all pick an anime for you. Each week we'll rotate. So first week, Bremen will pick it. Second week, Kyrie. Third week, me. And we're gonna see if we can get you to like an anime. I know my
and every week I'm gonna come on for 2 minutes and be like, "Yep, didn't like it. I was bored. Bye."
I get, dude. If you want, I encourage you to go on Netflix and watch this one called Blue Gender.
Blue Gender.
Yes, it's horribly violent. It is unbelievably violent. So
actually, Attack on Titan.
So I'm gonna see a bunch of animated characters cut each other's heads off. Sounds amazing.
No, giant bugs. Giant bugs killing people. Yeah, well.
Oh, sorry. So I get to see anime characters cut the heads off bugs. That sounds awesome.
More like people getting their heads cut off by bugs. Hold on, I'm gonna pull. Oh. Alright, well, hold on. I'm gonna read this.
I will take your word for it.
Dude, it's a great anime. It really is. Oh, wow, they took that shit off stream. I'm really pissed. Okay, that's irritating. Damn. That was a really good anime. I like Blue Gender a lot. Okay, well.
You like any samurai movies?
Let's tag someone who did. God damn it, Kyrie. Really?
What is that all about? Really?
Watch it.
I mean, she's not wrong, but for those of you who Kyrie just linked Bremen and I on Facebook because we played Just Dance at E3.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's going on the site. We're doing a video of Just Dance versus Dance Central because Bremen and I played both and got footage. So, Yeah.
And the girl came up to me and she's like, "You sure you don't want to dance with them?" I'm like, "No, no, no, no."
Yeah, no. Brennan, I think next time we should get Kyrie to dance alone.
I think we should.
I think you guys are good by yourself. You guys are rocking it.
We should totally give you.
Yeah,
anyway,
no,
we'll start you off with some powdered sugar first, and then you can go.
Yeah.
See, they're not going to understand that reference.
I have that video on my phone. I'm debating whether I should post it or not. Probably not.
What with the powdered sugar one?
Yeah. So we're at the Sony press conference. Well, Sony has this nice thing where, like, 2 hours before the actual press conference, they have this thing where they have, like, food trucks. They didn't have food trucks this time. They had, like, little food stands. And they have, like, open bar and all this and that.
Wait. Before this. Comment, okay, those who are listening, comment on whether or not you think Nick should post the video or not. We'll let them decide.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
I'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah, here's the problem with that, though. Like it could turn into TGA staff members.
I don't think I'm gonna post that.
Because that video could be turned into something totally different. That's all I gotta say there.
Well, we know what it. Well, then we can say this is what it is. This is not.
Yeah, but like, no one's gonna believe that. I wouldn't believe that. Fucking, you're at a pre-press conference event, and you see someone doing what you did.
Well,
my first reaction would be the bad thought.
Well, that's why we say what it is.
Let me talk about what happened. So we're there, and they have like all these food tables, whatever. We're there enjoying it. We're sitting down, and they had this donut thing, and then they had like donut holes, and they were really, really good.
They were really good.
So you get like these fried powdered donut holes, and Kyrie over here comes up with this brilliant idea of taking the powder off the donut and making a line out of it. So here she is. She makes a line out of the powdered sugar off the donut, takes a straw, and snorts it like it's cocaine.
So I will say, to be fair, I thought about making a line and making the joke, but going with the theme that seemed to be this whole evening is someone would set something up as, oh, that's funny, haha, and then someone would go too far. That's
what I'm here.
That is what everyone at one point did that during the fucking event, like the rape game thing. Bremen made it something funny. I took it too far. The best
part was that somebody came up to us afterwards and was like, "That was fucking awesome."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he thought you were actually doing coke.
I really hope not, because oh god.
Yeah. Not only that, I'm pretty sure.
And all of a sudden, Kyrie has this powdery ooze come out of her nose. It was disgusting.
No, that was not true. It went down the back of my throat and it was glaze because it melted in my nose and dripped down my.
So what was the thought process behind that? Because I had the thought to do it, and even the thought to want to make a line and almost do that. But
the line. Okay,
me.
The idea was okay. Well, I do not have that filter. See, the thing is, yeah, there was already powdered. That's not true. I have some, but no. Okay, so I did not take the powder off.
Video proved you have no filter.
That was when I was tired and pissed off. But the thing is, when there's your Jersey
accent again. Pissed off.
You pissed off.
Anyway.
Kyrie, by the way, and I edited that video. It's not posted on the website because it's just for Seagate, but you're like, hard drive.
Hard drive.
You're like, yeah, you're like,
I want to see that.
I can't make the accent, but you're like, in the hard drive.
In the hard drive? In the hard drive? In the hard drive?
Yeah, you said it it was so Jersey, it was ridiculous.
Oh my god, no. Oh,
well, it wasn't on there.
Oh, fuck me.
He did say.
Well, now people know about it.
Well,
fuck me,
now.
Anyway,
yeah, they
just
heard your accent. They just heard your accent.
Hard drive. No, car drive.
You're like hard drive.
Car drive. Car drive.
Yeah,
car drive.
It's on the video. You said hard drive.
And I was like, drive?
Yeah, no, you said it in a Jersey accent though. I was like, whoa. I was like, wow.
The fuck is
That
wrong
really
with me?
came
There are
out of
some
there.
things that I say. There are some things that I say that are like kind of Jersey. Like I say chocolate instead of chocolate. I say chocolate.
Yep.
I say coffee. Can I have some coffee? Not okay. Yeah, those are the only two I know I say weird.
Kyrie, just admit
Jersey...
it. You have a little bit of a Jersey accent.
No, I don't believe that.
Oh,
I
you
won't
don't have
believe
to
that.
believe it, but we have it on video and now
Nope,
on
that
audio.
was a slip
two
up.
separate times.
That was a slip up.
It's like she doesn't want to let her
You don't hear me
Jersey out.
slipping up a Jersey accent because I
No,
don't
because you
have
have a
one.
Southern accent.
Oh.
Oh?
This is where shit.
Nothing wrong with a Southern accent.
There's
Yes,
nothing
you do
wrong.
a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with any of these accents.
No, I'm not saying
I
know I have one. All I said is there's no problem with it. There's not a problem.
No, I'm not saying.
There's not a problem with a
saying
Jersey
it's a problem
accent
with it.
either.
I'm just saying, like, I don't talk with one.
Man, you want to know what's great? Not having an accent.
I know.
Super
because I
duper.
don't have one.
West Coast, born West Coast America.
West Coast. You're about as West Coast as it gets, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, I want to try that one more time. Fuck my life. Hard drive. Hard drive.
How about try saying thrift shop or thrift store?
We were talking last night on Skype, and I had the hardest time saying thrift shop for like 5 minutes.
I mean, you weren't the only one, so don't feel bad. But
no, I know. But for like 5 minutes, I was
saying thrift shop. It's not that hard to say.
Thrift shop.
I don't know what it was, but I struggled for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we were talking about how
thrift shops are great.
Yeah, because we were talking about shopping in thrift shops.
Yeah, because I do most of my shopping at a thrift shop. So, yeah, and then we talked about how awesome thrift shops are, which they are. No, I remember a friend. So
I hate that song though.
I used to like it until it got like overplayed.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me too. Though the reverse happened with "Sexy and I Know It." "Sexy and I Know It" came out and I hated it, but it was on the radio so much that then I started to like it.
They just forced you to like it.
Yeah, it's just like you're gonna like this
message
song,
in it, dude. You just don't know. They're hypnotizing you.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, that song's about the staff, right? Like that's what I assumed. I just assumed that was about us. Like that was.
You remember that guy that came up to us when we were sitting at the Sony press conference, and he was randomly like, "Hey, guy, I just wanted you guys to know that you guys just look really cool. Like you're just sitting here and you're not doing anything, but I just wanted you to know that you look really cool." And we're just all right.
What was weird? That or the guy that came up to me like pitcher?
Yeah, no, that was weird too. He just like kept on saying I thought he wanted a copy of your picture. That's what I thought he was asking for. Can I have one? Because he just came up to you and he's like, "Is that your?" You didn't. No one told you about this. Yeah. Okay. We were at that Destiny. We were at that Destiny. We were at that Destiny figurine where you can get a picture of you like on the Destiny like motor thing.
Yeah, man, you get some of that A-time in the game. I love it.
Anyway, so me and Bronson were waiting for our pictures, and Bronson got his before me, and we were just looking at it, and this guy, I guess, I don't know what he said, but he was just like, "Is that your picture? He's like, can I have one? Can I have one?" And Bronson was like, you want this? And then he's like, "Oh, just never mind." And Bronson's like, "Wait, do you want a picture with me?" And he's like, "It's just never mind, just never mind." He like walked away, and I was like, "Okay." And we just like, funny. And I followed him. I'm like, "Wait, did you want a picture? Did you want that picture?" He's like, "Never mind, it's fine, never mind." And I was like, "All right." So I still can't tell if like he wanted a picture with Bronson or if he wanted the picture of Bronson on the bike.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if it was like a fan of ours or what. I was like,
whatever it was. It was
oh no, he wanted that picture with you.
He wanted the picture of you on the bike, man.
Yeah, no. Kyrie had a very good Destiny picture. Mine was okay.
Oh, thank you.
No, mine, like if I had to say something, it looked like Porkins from Star Wars. Like, if you were gonna, like, if we were to go on an assault in Destiny, I'm the one getting shot. That's what it looked like. Oh, man. So,
while we're talking about Destiny, let's talk about the Destiny Alpha. So I know I was in it. I know Bronson was in it.
Yeah, my friend McKenna got us codes, so props to her.
Yes, shout out to her. But oh man, Destiny's so good. It's so good. I cannot wait.
They combined like, all right. So I'm a big Halo fan. I think World of Warcraft might be the most addictive thing ever to put on the planet, and I think Borderlands is also.
No, I'm not a fan of World of Warcraft, but Borderlands I'm a huge fan of. Though.
And Borderlands I also think is a very good game. And this appears that they've combined all three of those. It has the loot aspect of World of Warcraft, with the RPG, like with an RPG story and flavor and like exploration, with Halo style shooting, and it is just fucking crack code. Like I played nothing but that goddamn alpha. Like I said, came back from E3. Sleep Destiny, sleep Destiny, sleep Destiny. It was all naps, Destiny, and Clerks. It was fucking it. Yeah, it was a great way to drown out the sorrow. And like I hit level 8 and I'm just like, man, I want more of this. Like I kept wanting to get better gear. The shooting is very good. It's very tight. It has some weight to it. Like it's not crazy loose or crazy heavy. It's this perfect middle ground.
It's a perfect middle ground.
They have found also they have discovered the secret that everything is better with jetpacks. So everyone gets a jetpack. So yeah.
You get a jetpack, and you get a jetpack. Yeah, I know.
Oh no! How much better would life be if you were given a free jetpack?
I'd be going to work with it every day. Yes.
Yeah, think about it. Kyrie, think about it. Yeah. Don't jetpacks make everything better?
I think so.
See, jetpacks make everything better.
Oh man, Destiny's been the game that, like I said, it's my most anticipated game of this year, and it stands. I cannot wait. September.
After playing it,
That's why I'm kind of glad. Like, next year's gonna suck because there's so many games and finding time. But at least it gives me a chance to focus on Destiny. Like, I can focus on Destiny for a couple months. So that's the one good thing about it.
I mean, I'm looking at the releases that are coming out this year, and there's still a lot of good stuff coming out this year, though. I know one of the games I played was Bayonetta 2, and the first Bayonetta had crazy set pieces, and this one, the prologue is you're flying on a jet fighting God, and then the jet gets blown up, so now you're being chased on a train, and then you get butterfly wings and are fighting this Godzilla-esque monster while running up a skyscraper. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, this way to take it to 11, guys. Way to take it to 11. So I was the only one who played it, but what did Bremen and Kyrie think of Bayonetta?
It looks it reminds me of Devil May Cry, so go ahead, Kyrie.
I didn't get to play it because I was watching you, but it looked awesome. Like, it looked fucking sick. Oh my god, I can't believe the combos you can make on that game. They look fucking awesome.
That was one of those other ones where just the person presenting just silent.
Yeah. That one looked good, actually. I mean, it reminded me, it really did remind me of Devil May Cry.
Well, yeah, it's made by
exactly.
It's made by the guys who made the original Devil May Cries.
Yeah,
so
that's why it looks.
User in your channel timed out.
Carrie timed out. Nope, she's back.
And she's back.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with that. That one. That seems to be that and Smash were kind of the big Wii U games. Bremen and I played Smash. We tried to get Kyrie to play it, but
User in your channel timed out.
God damn it.
Yeah, I played Smash. I didn't get to play it on the Wii U. I did play Smash on the 3DS, and it was a 3DS XL. I just gotta say, even on the XL, the screen is way too small for Smash Brothers.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah. And that's on the XL. I can only on the 3DS. That's gonna be so.
Yeah, for a game like that, it's gonna be really, really hard to keep track of where your characters are.
Timed out.
I mean, I had trouble with the Vita in PlayStation All Stars, so I went to the XL for Smash, and I was just like, "You're fucking kidding me! This is a pain in the ass." But I did play the Wii U one, and
yeah, and most people will be playing that on the just normal 3DS, and it's just like that game is not meant for a screen that small.
I mean, yeah, like I absolutely agree with that.
I mean, it'll sell a bajillion
I
copies
think they better
because
find
Smash Brothers, and there's a bajillion 3DSs out there. But
I mean,
yeah, for something, you know what? For something like that small of a little handheld, there's no way you're gonna be able to keep track, with everything that's going on. Especially that game is great, yeah, but you know how it zooms out when you got like 4 people already on there, it just kills your eyes, man. You can't see nothing.
Yeah, but we played the console version, and that was rad. That was super good.
That's different. That's because it's actually.
Well, yeah, because you're playing on a large TV.
I like the fact that they're bringing GameCube controllers back for sale. That made me happy. But you have to play on the GameCube controllers.
Well, yeah, because playing on a Wii U tablet would be weird.
I don't think that'd be that weird, or a Pro controller, but like Wiimotes is where it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
The Order though, that one I freaking like. I do.
Oh yeah, let's go on the PlayStation. So, I checked out and played, interviewed for 3 games of PlayStation for Little Big Planet 3. Little Big Planet 3 looks good. They've added 3 new characters to the game, which will definitely be interesting. All the created levels from Little Big Planet 2 and 1 are integrated into Little Big Planet 3, which is good because there's like millions of levels, so that's good. We're looking forward to it, and they surprised me. They showed it off, and who was I sitting next to during the Sony conference? I was sitting next to Anthony. I was like, watch, they're going to announce this year. They're going to announce this year, just because like Sony has to have something this year. Then they showed it, and everyone got crazy, and I'm like, I knew it. So
no, I knew
that's
that
coming out this year. So props to Sony for actually keeping that quiet. Like usually games that come out like within just a few months of being announced are usually leaked in some manner. So props to Sony and Media Molecule for keeping that quiet.
That was definitely nuts. It's weird to me that there's gonna be a PS3 version. Like I'm like part of me just wants to let like the older.
Why is that weird?
Like because like I'm like man.
Because when that game comes out, the PlayStation 4 wouldn't have been out for a year yet. Like they're like. That's the thing. You got to realize, like, yeah, it sounds nice, but you also got to look at the business side. Like, you're talking about a game that's a multi-million-dollar budget, and just released on the PlayStation 4, just not enough. I mean, the PlayStation 3, there's like 70, 80 million PlayStation 3s out there. So easily, they'll probably sell 1.5 million, 2 million on PlayStation 3 alone. So, I mean, that's a lot of money they'd lose out on.
Yeah.
So... Plus, Little Big Planet was never known for its graphics. So, I mean, I played it on the PlayStation 4, and it looks good, but...
That's what we played on. We played it, we played 3-player co-op, and
Little Big Planet's just not one of those games that's... It's just not one of those games that's like a visual, like, stunner, and it doesn't need to be.
I mean, the thing is, though, is, like, you want to push sales of consoles, and a little. Well,
yeah, that's why you have games like The Order, which we're going to talk about, and Drive Club and Dragonborn. Bloodborne. That's why. Bloodborne. That's why you have these games to push the consoles. But yeah, so Little Big Planet 3, The Order. I got to play The Order and did an interview. The Order. Oh my gosh, that game looks beyond freaking unbelievable. The graphics are just outstanding. Gameplay is really fun. Anyone who said it's like Gears of War, because you just watched it, when you play it, it controls completely different. It's nothing like Gears of War. The only complaint I had, and I talked to the person there, and she said that they're fine-tuning the game. The game doesn't come out till February, so they'll fix it. It seemed, for me, it took like 1 million shots to kill someone, but they're going to fix that, so that's good. Oh, Brendan, I know you checked out The Order. What do you think?
Oh, man, I love it, man. I'm really, really want to get it now.
Are you thinking about buying a PlayStation 4 finally?
Yeah.
No, I already have one.
He bought one at launch, dude.
You already have one. That's right. You already have one. That's right.
Yeah, me and him bought him at launch. Like, and I remember like
you'll be hooked up.
He didn't pre-order. Yeah, he didn't pre-order though. So I remember at that launch he didn't pre-order. So he literally had to be there the entire day.
You were able to get one?
Yeah, he was able to get one. They had like 3 or 4 that weren't allocated, and he was the first fucking person there because I called him. Like, I was the first person there to just be in line in general because I thought, okay, better be safe than sorry. And then I called Bremen. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, you need to get down here now. You know, they only have 3 or 4 of these things left. You know,
that's funny.
And we all got PS4s. Me and him. Anthony is waiting, and I think Drive Club and Destiny were enough to turn him. But
so the order was amazing. Drive Club. So as I said, I was interested in Drive Club. At E3 last year, wasn't impressed. Graphics weren't that good. I mean, they look all right. Game's been delayed. I've been seeing all the footage. Looks very interesting. Definitely interested in the game. But I got to play it at E3, and it's instant sold. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with the PlayStation Plus edition. I'm just buying the game straight out.
I was a
the game
big fan.
is so good. The graphics look unbelievable. I mean, they're doing the details. Like, yeah, Forza 5 looks good, but Drive Club blows Forza 5 out of the water. Like, the details they put into this game are unfreaking believable with the reflections, the interior design of the cars, the crash modeling. Now, one thing, and I asked about this in my interview, that might turn some people off, is there's only 50 cars. But these 50 cars are so unbelievably detailed. It's amazing. It's not, think of it as like a nice midline between, like, it's like the middle of Need for Speed and Gran Turismo. It's like, it's not crazy arcade, but it's not crazy simulation either. It's like a good mix, and I love it. Not wait. I know you played it, Bronson. What do you think?
So I've been looking for my replacement for Project Gotham for years now, and I think I might have finally found it. It's not quite a sim, but it's definitely not hardcore arcade. The controls are really tight. It looks gorgeous. It looks so good. It looks unbelievably good. Like, it's gonna be one. Like, at the end of the year when we do our best visuals technical, it's definitely gonna be in the running. No question there. And I had a ton of fun. My only complaint is I wish that the drifting controls were a little more floaty and you slid a little more. But other than that, loved it. And I got first place in my race, overall, so I got a pin. And props to the Drive Club booth for actually having 2X shirts. You know, what the fuck is up with people not carrying 2X shirts at these things? And I don't mean just E3. I mean PAX. I mean Anime Expo, CES. Like, yo, man, what do you guys?
I can understand for E3 and CES because they're more businessy, but for PAX, yeah, that's crazy.
Like, yeah, why the fuck is it like E3 is where I can get a 2X shirt, but not PAX? The fuck, you know? And I know I'm not the only one. And here's the thing: I know I'm not the only one because I saw people at E3 that looked like they could eat me. You know, like just unhinge their jaw and swallow me whole. You know, like that one. Like that one dude at the food court. Bremen knows what I'm talking about. Like, that dude was like 2 of me.
Yeah, I know.
That.
I mean, too bad, but yeah, I remember that dude. Well, I mean, it's kind of sad in some way though, because there isn't really a lot of games coming out for
dude, no, I mean, no, like, I actually have a pretty big list for this year. Like, okay, we got The Last of Us Remastered. Okay, that's a rental, but Ultra Street Fighter, Diablo, Tales of Xillia, Madden, Danganronpa, Destiny, Theater Rhythm, Persona, Smash, Dragon Age, Drive Club, Evolve, Bayonetta, Far Cry, Kingdom Hearts, 2 HD, Guilty Gear. You know, I mean, that's. I mean, it's not as good as like next year, but it's a healthy list.
Yeah, true enough. I mean, I'll probably be really busy with Bloodborne if it does come out, you know, and then Dragon Age, that stuff. Just because I like the adventure games. So yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm looking at the games that are coming out this year, and I know I'm gonna spend a lot of time in Bayonetta and Smash. When Persona 4 Arena comes out, you and I gotta play more of that. I mean, we were having fun at that fucking Atlas booth. Like that was a good game.
Yes.
Like
and then
that.
Guilty Gear I want to play because I mean that was a fun game.
Guilty
I
Gear
thought it was even beautifully
too.
made.
Were we playing with a controller or a stick for Guilty Gear? I think it was controller.
I think it was controller.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked really good. I mean,
I definitely wasn't used to playing Persona with a stick. So yeah, that was really good. I know the whole Atlas booth was really fun. I know that the Atlas booth, that when we took pictures with Teddy. So Kyrie is not here to tell the story because she disconnected. Her internet connection fucked up, and she's 3 hours ahead of us. So for her, it's like 12 at night.
Yeah, bedtime. She said.
Yep. So, she had been she kissed mascots in a couple pictures, and like we go up to the line for Teddy. It's like no kissing Teddy, and you go up to Teddy and he has a lipstick mark on him, and then like we take our picture with Teddy, and like on the way out, Teddy apparently slapped her ass. Which that was funny as hell when I was told that. I'll say this: he was in character because real life Teddy would do that. That was cool. I was super stoked to get my print signed by the artist of that stuff, though. Like I was so happy about that. Like, and the fact that I got it home undamaged. But I can't afford a frame, so now I have it like just flat against this one area.
She actually got it back without any.
No damage.
Got it back without any creases or anything. That's crazy.
Yep, safe, 100% safe. Now it's sitting in my room on top of my Rock Band drum set.
I was like, there's no way Bronson's getting that back in the same condition.
Yeah, no.
We found a way.
I found a way, and now when I get my next paycheck, that shit's getting framed. Oh god, I'm so happy about that. But now Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, like they improved in some cool ways. I'm excited to see the story. I only got to try one of the new characters, Risei. She's a zoning character, and I didn't know that, so I just kept throwing microphone stands at Bremen. I was like, microphone stand, go, go.
Yep. I mean, Persona fans, they'll love it. They'll love it if they really enjoy Persona and they like the first Persona Arena. They'll like this one. The new Guilty Gear is gonna be good. The only thing that bothers me with that new Guilty Gear is doesn't look like there's a lot of characters.
My problem with it is like I think part of it is because we were playing on controllers, not a stick.
Yeah.
But like I felt the controls weren't as good as I would like. But once again, I think a lot of that comes with the fact that we were playing on a controller. But who is driving a race car right now? Nick?
Yeah, I'm in my Lamborghini that I forgot to tell you guys about.
Are you? Yeah, you're playing Forza, aren't you?
It's that TGA money.
Yeah,
I can drive a Lamborghini Murcielago.
I just work.
That yellow Lamborghini that they had for Forza Horizon 2, they borrowed it from me.
Yeah, I just do.
Same thing with the Batmobile that was parked there. That was mine.
Yeah, I just do this. Yeah, that Titan that was sitting outside the convention center. That's what I ride in. I take a giant mech robot to work every day. But yeah, fucking that TGA money. That I just I just work in politics for fun. Yeah.
That's funny.
God. Just wake up. I wake up at 6 a.m. to go ruin America for fun. Like that's how I get my kicks.
That's funny. But
were we forgetting anything?
Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Oh, there's tons of stuff we haven't talked about, dude. Are you crazy?
I got to play Borderlands the pre-sequel, did an interview, and oh man, I cannot wait. That's probably gonna be the only game I buy that's on the so it's new gen, I guess previous gen we'll call it. The previous gen being the PlayStation 3. Or I might get on my PC. I don't know. Probably my
I'd
PC
get the
now, I
PC,
think about
dude.
it.
Get the PC
Yeah.
version.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm probably get the PC version of it.
that's where I would get it if I was buying it. Like, no doubt.
Yeah, but it's so awesome because it's like low gravity, so it's like kind of has that Halo effect where you can like jump up and shoot down your enemies. Although it's not, I mean, it's actually it's like low gravity, so it's like super awesome. And I'm a huge Borderlands fan, huge Borderlands fan.
I
So
loved Borderlands 2. It's a shame about the Vita version. I'm looking forward to this. It looks really good. I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay for a prequel, though. I want more Claptrap.
well, it's not a prequel. It's in between Borderlands 1 and 2. That's why it's called the pre-sequel.
Speaking
But
of
it's like a full blown out game though.
Yeah, speaking of Borderlands, did you guys like that new figure from my desk? Gentleman Claptrap.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was. Thank you, GameStop, in your rewards points, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But let's see, what else is there? What else did I get
The
to
Witcher
check out?
looked good for Microsoft. I give it that. The Witcher gameplay I saw, damn, makes me want to get.
Yeah, The Witcher definitely looks good. But that's also coming out. That's coming out on PlayStation 4 as well.
Okay, well, that's where I'm getting it.
Yeah, like if I have I have a tier list. Like the top of my list is PC and PS4, depending on where my friends are playing or what kind of game it is, and then like it drops down to like okay, Xbox One. Like that's how I do it anyway, with rare exceptions. Like
all my multi-plats will be PlayStation 4.
I'm considering,
especially since most of the time they run better and look better anyway.
I'm considering Madden on Xbox One just because my friend Nate is talking a lot of shit about how he thinks he can beat me, and I need to show him who the boss is. Like that's the one. Madden's the one I'm considering on Xbox One. All the others, no, I definitely think PS4 is where I'm going, or PC.
Well, PS4 has a lot of freaking the indie games. They have a lot of those. They have, most of the free stuff that they're putting out there.
No, their indie presentation was more impressive. Super Bro Force looks great. I'm so excited for that game. We actually
they feed you.
They feed us. Bremen and I can be bought by donuts.
Yes, and all kinds of foods that were there, and alcohol that was there too. They want to get you drunk before you even got in. That's cool.
Yeah, like it was. They only had beer, and I'm not big on beer anyway. Like I like hard liquor. When I get drunk with purpose. So I want to. Yeah, so and like when I actually like want to drink casually, I like mixed drinks because they don't taste like shit. Most beer tastes really bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. Beer's amazing.
I said most, not all. Most.
Okay, well.
If you're into those fruity drinks, get you an apple shock top. I tried one of those recently, and wow, it's like a Jolly Rancher beer. It's crazy.
Actually doesn't sound too...
Not for me. I mean, it's not. It's like at that point, it's like not even a beer to me. It's like way too sweet. But it's seriously, imagine like an apple Jolly Rancher beer, and that's what an apple shock top is.
Yeah, that might be a little too much for me. Like that's that's going a little too far.
That's a beer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like I like mojitos. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'll straight up.
Not a gay drink.
Not a gay drink. God. Mojito.
A mojito is like one step above a daiquiri.
Yeah, like you still get to keep your man card if you drink a mojito, just barely though. I'll admit it. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, just barely.
You barely like, the reason you have to keep it is because it's mostly rum. That's why you mostly have to keep it. Like you will get fucked up if you think like if you just casually drink a bunch of mojitos, you are gonna be
That's what a daiquiri is.
Oh, yeah, but daiquiri is a lot more fruity. Like that's. The difference. Like, mojito is, like, mostly rum. You can't really taste, like, it's rum with a slight taste of mint, at least the way that I drink them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we
They're
were at
very minty.
I remember we were at CES and we got those free drinks. Like Bridget ordered a Long Island iced tea, I ordered mojito, Aaron orders both, and then we're all sat there.
Those are amazing. Long Island iced tea are awesome.
Yeah, those are a girly drink. Those are a very girly drink. But no, we order all those.
Long Island iced teas are not girly drinks, dude. I don't know what Long Island iced teas you have been drinking.
Okay, well...
Those things are pure liquor.
Yeah, those will fuck you up too.
Long Island iced tea has like 6-7 liquors in it. Like, those things are intense.
Yeah, those things will put you on your ass real quick. How do you guys feel about margaritas?
I'm not a big fan.
Margaritas, I like. I mean, everyone likes margaritas. It's just whether you want to. I mean, if I'm out with the guys, I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, let's get some margaritas."
No.
But it's like if I'm chilling on the, if I'm like chilling on the beach, shit, I'll take a margarita.
Yeah,
margaritas and beer.
No, dude, I'll get I'll like when I'm out at a restaurant, I'll straight up order a margarita. Like, no shame there. Like,
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, when you're out with the boys though, you don't want to order a margarita. That's not okay.
Oh, it's all about whiskey and beer.
Yeah, rum. I do rum. I don't know. Like, what is your opinion on screwdrivers? Because like that is a standby of mine as a screwdriver.
I just know that as a
screwdrivers are
that's
good.
a sort of a tool, wasn't it?
I mean the drink, but okay.
I don't drink as much, dude, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, I heard of screwdrivers, yes.
Well, no, I'm like, here's the thing. Like, when I first started college, like, I went through, I guess I'd call it my alcoholic phase. Where, like, okay, I'm 21, I'm gonna test out all this shit. And, like, I did that for a good 3 months. And I had my experience where I've woken up on my lawn without a shirt, not knowing how the fuck I got there. And that was more than enough
feeling like
for me.
Complete crap the next day.
Yep. Though I read up beforehand, so the next day, like, I was able to recover quickly because I was like, I knew what to eat, and I was ready to hydrate myself.
Yeah, it's called eating the worst possible food for you.
It's called, like, hey, you should eat like 5 pounds of bacon. That's like just high protein, tons of protein. That's what you need. Tons of protein and water.
Yeah, it's called eating freaking fried burgers and chicken.
I remember. Oh man. Yeah, I remember like going to Awful. Have you ever been in Reno? There's this burger place. It's horribly overrated. It's called Awful. But the one good thing is, for a very, very low sum of money, you get these just burgers that are huge. They're ridiculously
they are.
huge.
And they give you a whole freaking tray of fries.
They give you a pound. Isn't it a half pound or is it a pound of fries?
A pound of fries?
Yeah, like that is
a pound of fries. Holy crap!
But they're good ones though. They're garlic, like garlic flavor on them, and all the salt. And
Awful is really the perfect place to go when you are sloppy ass drunk and want to recover. Like that's what I would say. Like, if you're ever in Reno, now you know. Juicy's
knowing is half the battle.
Like, the thing is if you're like, I would say Juicy's wouldn't be a bad option, but they close at like 10. Because like I live right across. Like, you have no idea how disappointed I was to find Juicy's closes at 10. I'm like, oh man, I have a really bad hangover. Juicy's doesn't open till like lunch, and they're closed. And they close at 10. That sucks. So, back to E3, alcoholic beverages.
Now I'm hungry, assholes.
Oh, don't even start.
Yeah, back to E3. So yeah, Borderlands.
I burned half my calories this morning on a fucking mocha. Don't even talk to me about not eating.
Okay, go on, Nick.
Yeah, so Borderlands pre-sequel, really interested in that. I'm trying to think what else we played. We were so busy with interviews. What else did we check out?
Kyrie played that Kingdom Hearts HD. We also played Theater Rhythm. That the sequel to Theater Rhythm, which that looks cool. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about it. Man, I'm trying to think what else. Like there are a couple of games that like I wanted to see but we couldn't. Like I know I'm super bummed I didn't get to play Evolve.
That game does look awesome.
That was a long freaking line, and that line never moved. That was bullshit. That guy was there for an hour, and he was still halfway in the line. No way, man. That just was not. I mean, playing it was not gonna happen. Watching it, yeah, you could just watch them play it, but if you really wanted to play that game that badly, you would be there for.
You had to get there like first thing, yeah.
Yep. I don't know what kind of matches they were doing, but that was I don't know. Like, shouldn't they like make demos like short? So
well, here's the thing. Here's my thing with E3. It's like and this goes with any event. The demos they have set up are based off like you have to reach a certain point and then the demo's over. But the thing is, all people play games differently. Some people aren't as skilled as others. So they need to, rather than be in checkpoint, there needs to be a time, like
that's
3 minutes.
That's what Blizzard did with Diablo. Like Blizzard would like.
It needs to be like 3 minutes. It's like I don't care if you walk 10 feet in 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. Because people like, oh, I gotta explore every little inch of this game while I have 10 people wait behind me.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel the same way because I remember I was. I played Diablo and I was really enjoying it, and then like the I think they had a pretty long demo. It was like 25 minutes or so. So I mean, it wasn't wasn't short, that's for sure. And then Destiny did the same thing. Like the Destiny matches were like a good 10 minutes each. So I mean,
yeah, that's good. That's probably why the Super Smash Brother matches went by pretty fast because they were timed.
Yeah, you played 2 matches, 2 minutes each. That means every.
That's what I was wondering. Like, how is that possible?
Because they had games like Forza Horizon 2, for example. It's like if you suck at that game, you're gonna be playing forever.
Yeah, like.
What I'm saying is like, how is it possible though with that freaking that game that we were talking about? That it was Evolve they were there. People were just in line for a long ass time. Like, it's a demo, right? Shouldn't you guys be done?
Well, yeah, like that game, I can especially see how that game takes long because it's if you've ever played.
Even then, they need to. It's like you have so many people wanting to play. Like keep it to like 2 minutes as human, 2 minutes as alien, or whatever it is. Just keep it quick because.
Yeah. Because I thought they did realize that there's a lot of people waiting. I mean, wouldn't
you want to get more people in and playing. Like you don't want people playing forever. You just want to get as many people playing as possible.
Well, like I'm super excited for Evolve. Like that tagline, and part of the reason I want to check it out is because like Kyrie Bremen and I were in a group together. I'm like, oh, this would be perfect. We can all play on a team together. And it's like, nope, motherfucker. If you want to sit in line for 2 hours, you can play on a team together. Man, I think the way Nintendo did Smash was perfect. Like they realized that Smash was going to be super popular.
Well, that was half. Yeah, that was half of their booth.
Yeah, like it was half their booth, and like the other half was Splatoon. Which, okay.
Splatoon.
And Just Dance and Zelda. What was that Zelda game?
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors.
The Zelda,
which is like Zelda meets Dynasty Warriors.
And then they had like every game that wasn't Smash or Splatoon basically had like 2 stations to play, and that's it. But like if you want to play fucking Smash Brothers though, you could easily. Like when we went to Nintendo, like we wanted to just go over to Nintendo to see Smash, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this line's gonna be so fucking long. I don't even know why I'm bothering. And it's like at most 6 people to a line, and I'm like, wow, this is efficient. And then I'm thinking, like, okay, well,
yeah, because
there's 4 TVs to a pillar.
Season.
Yeah, like it's definitely their biggest game, and they definitely did the right thing. But no, it was really great to be able to get in and actually play Smash, though. Like Bremen and I, like what did we wait? Bremen 10 minutes, you
Yep.
know, and we were in and we were playing, and I won. Like we played that first game, and well, they won in overtime. We won in overtime, and then lost the second. Um, Also, Nintendo, really no 2X T-shirts. Once again, I'm gonna harp on this. Like, come on now. Come on, man. It's not that hard to carry 2X shirts. Like that's I don't ask for much. Especially because like even when I was in shape, I wore 2X shirts just because I like baggy shirts. But like, come on. Like I get it. 3X is going a little too far. 2X isn't. You know. Though I find it funny that Aaron bitches about the exact opposite thing. Aaron's like, they never carry mediums. So apparently the game industry has problems with really large people and really small people.
That's why I'm like, they always have large, which is perfect. Because I wear a large. They always have large.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know. Like, the last time I was able to wear a large shirt is when I was in football. And it was really tight. So, like, that's... Like, I feel XL, when I'm in shape, XL is what I wear. So, I mean, like, that's typically an option at least. But, I don't know, man.
Right.
Ugh, God.
Well, we're still. I mean, the other Zelda game that's coming out. That's the one I want. I forgot what the hell the title was, but that's the one
The
that
Legend
I'm
of
really...
Zelda. They haven't even put a fucking title out for it.
And I was like, yep.
No, I remember talking with the guy over at the Hack and Slash booth, and we were both talking about Nintendo and how like Nintendo is just in their own fucking little world where they're just like they demoed that Zelda game. It was like, you see that mountain over there? You can go to that mountain, and they treated it like they're the only game to ever do that.
I know, right? They're like, yeah, you could totally go over here. Really? Because I mean, The Witcher did something like that too.
I mean, like, hey man, Skyrim's kind of been around. Like Oblivion has been around even fucking longer. So I mean, you're a little late to this party, Nintendo, but I'm glad that you're impressed with yourself. No, yeah,
Yeah, that one. But I mean, that's one of the games I do want to get for it. That's probably the one that's going to force me to buy a Wii U. Probably it right there.
The game for me, the game that sent me over on the Wii U was
the game that tempts me is Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 tempts me.
Dude, it's worth it. Like I've been playing that at home after the Destiny Alpha, and like you can play with Aaron and I. It's fun.
Yeah. But I also got to play Forza Horizon 2, which wasn't a big fan of Forza Horizon, the original. Forza Horizon 2, I don't know. I'm definitely going to check out the final game. But I'm tempted to say, like, from what I played, it looks like it doesn't even look as good as Forza Motorsport 5. It looks like it's a visual downgrade, believe it or not. Now, it could have been just because I was stressed out of my mind and I wasn't relaxed, and maybe it was just that one track I was playing. I don't know. But I don't know. I wasn't that impressed visually. So I'm still looking forward to it, though. I'll probably pick it up. I'm a huge Forza fan, so they've got me kind of hooked in. But Drive Club's going to be my racing game this holiday season.
Yeah, Drive Club. Like, I did my top 5 games that I played, but the top 5 games that are coming out this year that I'm really interested in are Bayonetta, Persona, Evolve, Smash, and Drive Club.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Drive Club. It's so awesome. It comes in October, so it gives me some time to break Destiny in, and then to alternate between Destiny and Drive Club, and then Far Cry comes out like the next month. This year isn't going to be too bad. Next year is just going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my god, dude! Like, do you know?
Next year, I mean, it's like Batman, freaking Halo 5,
Uncharted.
The Order, Uncharted.
So are you getting that Halo collection by any chance?
I might. I'm debating it. I might.
I want someone to play Halo 2 with, because, like, so this is kind of the weird thing for me. Like, all my friends who I used to play Halo with all bought PS4s. Every last one of them. And none of them own an Xbox One.
Funny.
Except my friend Justin and Brian. Those are the only two. Like, I played Halo quite regularly with the same, like, 15 people. And all of them, except 2 dudes, bought PlayStations. So like now I need more people to play, and I loved Halo 2. And once I get back into the groove of things, Nick, you will see a person like, I don't know, my reflexes probably aren't as good, and I'm probably completely out of practice. But even then, you have muscle memory, right? Right. I used to be a professional Halo 2 player. I probably still have some skills at that game. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, I might pick that up. I mean, it's a really good value.
I'm not big on the Halo, though. Not that big in Halo. I play it, but I mean, I'm not that big into Halo.
Do you have an Xbox One, Berman?
No,
his brother does.
My brother
PlayStation
does.
4.
Yeah.
Yep,
gotcha.
PS4.
I wouldn't have bought an Xbox One if I didn't get that huge tax return. That's yeah, that's yeah.
Well, that's one thing you can thank the government for.
Yeah, thank you, Uncle Sam, for not taxing me so hard. What?
Uncle Stam?
Uncle Sam. I didn't say Uncle Stam.
Good at you would. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh no. Whatever. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Like, there was a lot of cool shit to see, man. I don't think I could think of it ever. Like, Destiny, we've talked about, obviously. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we saw that was really cool that we played. Oh, I liked Entwined. That indie game they showed at the Sony press conference. Anybody remember this? The one with the bird.
It's available on the PlayStation Store right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too bad I'm broke from E3. Because $4 for a bottle of water. Yeah, and $7 for hot dogs. Cheapest food there, $7 hot dogs.
Yeah, no kidding. Shit, man.
Fucking just.
I think I spent more money on the freaking food than I did with anything else over there.
Yeah, no. All my money was on food. Not any, like, I didn't buy any fucking shirts or anything. They have the area where you can buy E3 shirts. You can buy E3. Nick, did you know you can buy E3 condoms?
Yes, they sold them.
Yeah.
You can buy what?
E3
condoms. Because I mean,
are you serious?
Because a
serious
lot of
as a fucking heart attack.
There. Yep. That because E3 is definitely the place to be shopping.
If I would have known that, I would have bought some just to have them. That'd been awesome.
No, dude. Like, seriously, like like, they come in this little tin.
Were they in that? What were they in that little tent area?
That little kiosk where the Destiny statues were.
They sold E3 shirts. Yeah, the place where you buy the E3 shirts.
I would have definitely bought some just to have them. That'd been awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm looking through, like, jewelry and other stuff, and I see, like, this little tin. I'm like, I open it, and, like, it's just a fucking fat fucking stack of condoms when you open it that have E3 labels on them. So
you should have freaking told me, man.
I did not know you would be interested in E3 condoms. I now know. I'm sorry.
I just want them to say that I have them.
Like,
that'd be like the perfect, like, tweeting moment. Be like, guys, I just bought E3 condoms. What's up?
Because everyone's getting laid at E3, obviously. Just
I know, right?
Those after parties, just one big
orgy.
Hey, you'd be surprised though. I've seen and heard many things, so you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Like,
keep in mind that E3, there's a lot of business people there. So.
I know. I talked to John over at Atlas PR. Like, he does the PR for Atlas, John Harden, and he tweeted out, like, he was doing his expense report for all the alcohol they drank over at Atlas, and he's like, I just did my expense report, and I think this could open a black hole to another planet. Yeah, like, just, I mean, how much alcohol did you drink? Yeah, but whatever. I mean, yeah. Like if it's on the company back and not yours, I don't see. I mean, go nuts, right? Especially because
Yeah.
like we go back to the hotel room and we podcast and make videos and do editorial and all that shit. You know, they go to parties. And significantly big media staff goes to parties. But um,
Yeah.
when you
We
are
didn't have that luxury because we were so busy.
yeah, when you are a 5-man team, you gotta get fucking work done. Unlike these fucking slackers over at other publications. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I
We
mean,
work hard, man.
God knows what we could do if we had like a real budget and time. Like fucking
Oh yeah, I know, right?
like Anthony and I produced fucking 60-minute access every week barely. I literally do mean barely because of school and work and all kinds of other shit. Same thing with all of the other shit. Oh, why am I so tired? Dear Jesus.
Well, it is. Wait, this is my first time actually sticking around for this stuff. How long does this thing go?
Until we get tired of talking.
Okay. All right. Well, what else
I
do
don't
we not
know.
cover?
Do we have much? Do we have much else to say? I mean,
I mean, we
E3 in
have.
general,
It was good. Yeah.
I
it went very well.
I was
We
kind of
had.
disappointed though, because like
Well,
Konami
yeah,
was sealed off, and
there wasn't many big. E3 next year is gonna be awesome because they're gonna have like all the big games for play. It's gonna be awesome.
yeah, the games that I was
I'm gonna be
expecting
honest,
to be there weren't there.
if we don't have an appointment first thing in like when we get there on the floor, I'm gonna be sprinting to Batman.
Yeah.
If it is not out by then, like I am like, and I have a feeling Bremen and Kyrie will be close behind. Just like we are gonna hit that LA floor, just like peace, Batman. Because that demo, dude, just oh god.
Yeah.
All right, so Solid Trado sent us some questions, multiple questions.
He did.
Yep. On the
interesting.
last episode of Unscripted, our pre-E3 show. So, not much information on video games, but Unscripted must go on. So, Phil Fish has returned to his shenanigans as when PewDiePie said he made $4 million on ad revenue. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Have you guys ever seen PewDiePie on YouTube?
Nope.
So
Don't know who that is.
He makes $4 million a year.
He is the most overrated Let's Player ever. Like, he's a cool dude. Like he donates most of that cash to charity and does a lot of good shit out there. But I like, as a content creator, he is bad. His Let's Plays are bad, and if you like them, you should feel bad.
Never seen him, so I really don't know.
Especially when compared to good Let's Plays like Game Grumps or Two Best Friends Play or the Giant Bomb Endurance Run, or I'm not even gonna lie.
He's like the most popular. He's like the most popular YouTuber though.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, he makes $4 million a year.
He's popular because he was the first.
Who pays this guy?
He YouTube
advertising.
Yeah, advertising on YouTube.
When you got million, I mean, if we had freaking, if every one of our videos got like 10 million views, we'd be pulling in a couple million a year.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, like and I did the whole like, well, if we ran TGA like IGN for a year estimate and like gave everyone the salary of whatever their actual position is and whatnot, it would cost $700,000 a year. And actually, most of that went to rent for an LA office.
Damn it!
Right, which if we were making $1 million a year, we could operate.
Yeah, and make a profit, a significant profit.
Yeah.
This guy gets a lot of people watching his shit. If it's pretty bad.
Well, I don't like. He was the first person to do the scare cam thing for video games, or one of the first people. Okay, so yeah, he has 27 million subscribers on YouTube, and his average video is pulling in 4 million hits. It looks like 2 to 4 million.
Yeah, so let's put it this way: if we put up, how many videos do you say we put up a week? 3 to 4.
5 about. Yeah, about 5.
5. Okay, so that's 20 million views a week, which is about 80 million views a month. That would easily equate to, let me do some quick math here. Okay, 10, 100, wait. 10, 100, that's 8,000. That would easily equate to about, for us, probably $170,000 a month, which would easily be able to sustain an office and staff and everything.
Yeah, like.
All right, team, let's get cracking at this. Come on.
Yeah, so we'll follow the PewDiePie method of making a bunch of really bad scare cam videos, and then playing Goat Simulator. All right, break.
But yeah, so Phil Fish pretty much came out and it was like saying how, hey, that we should start paying, that these people like PewDiePie should start paying because they're using a product they made and making all this money. Now, there's two different ways you can look at this. Yes, technically, you're making money off their game. But here's my thing. It's also free marketing, because if you have someone as big as PewDiePie playing your game and he's got 4 million people watching your video, if it's a good game, more than likely you're going to sell some copies. So it's free marketing for you.
Yeah, like, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, we've gotten people to buy games through, like, I've gotten the message saying, like, oh yeah, that looked really good, I'm gonna go buy it, and then, and then I've done that too, like, Giant Bomb got, like, they do their version of 60-minute access, because it's a lot easier to judge a game by actually seeing extended gameplay. Like, that's why 60-minute access is as popular as it is because you get to see an hour of what that game is like, like what it is, what it really plays like, what it really looks like. No filters, no cuts, no trailer bullshit. This is an hour of blank, and that is apparently very valuable. And then Bremen and I and Anthony and now John are all very hilarious, so that makes it even better.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's dumb. Like, Phil Fish is being dumb. Really? Okay, now, well, then you should get a cut for movie reviews. You should get a cut for, like, riff tracks. Like, this is stupid. Phil Fish is being dumb again.
But see, well, here's a little bit, here's the thing. So, there's a difference with movies. So at movies, if someone uploads, let's say, an hour and a half, let's say they upload the movie, an hour and a half of just a movie playthrough. Well, yeah, you've seen the movie. Why are you going to pay to see it, or why are you going to pay to watch it, or whatever? With a game, someone could upload the entire story, but the thing is, they didn't play it. They saw the game, but they didn't play it.
Well, like,
them seeing them may make them want to play the game.
Well, not only that, but, like, you can play games in so many different ways. Like, I remember, like, what got me to buy Persona 4 was the Giant Bomb Endurance run. But when I played it a lot differently than they did. I had different social links, I had different party members, I had different all kinds of stuff. And, like, with a game, that's how it is. Like, you'll sit down, Bremen and I, and we'll both play Final Fantasy X. Or, like, we had a conversation earlier today about Final Fantasy X with Kyrie, and that was, like, she puts Riku in her party. She likes Riku a lot. I didn't ever have Riku in my party the entire time I played that game. Like, I always did Aren, Lulu, and Yuna, which means every time I got to an underwater section, I got fucked over. But, like that, like, stuff like that, or Halo. Like, you've seen the entire story of Halo, but, like, everyone plays Halo differently. Like, I remember, my friend Mark, like, is very careful and cautious and stealthy, and me, I play like Rambo and just run in screaming. Screaming bloody murder. So, like, that's where the interactive nature of games comes in. And yeah, if it's a game like Beyond, then, like, yeah, fuck that. You watch that. Even though I don't know why you would, because it's terrible. But, so, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Phil Fish, you're dumb. games are an interactive medium.
Like a part of me understands it a little bit because it's like, holy shit! It's like I made the game, and this guy's making ridiculous money off of it. But at the same time, it's like you're getting free marketing. It's like the guy he hasn't.
Yeah, Philfish, are you really crying into the millions you are making off of Fez? Like, and the fucking, like, how many people watch that PewDiePie Let's Play and immediately go buy Fez? Like, think about that.
Exactly.
Like,
it's
seriously.
Like, yeah, it's like the amount he would have paid you to feature a game, whatever you would have charged for licensing or whatever, probably wouldn't have been near what you made from the copies that you sold because of him.
Exactly. Like, it's so stupid. Like you gotta think, like, okay, like, you watch, people will watch our show, like, oh man, Far Cry 3 looked really cool, I'm gonna go buy that now. Oops.
What was that? Who's messaging you, Bronson?
That's my friend Emily in Seattle. That's who. So, it's dumb. Like, and another, like, I actually just bought a game on Steam, or I'm considering to buy a game on Steam because of gameplay I watched recently. The Witcher 2 is $4 right now. I have $4 in Steam credit. Like, because you can sell items on Steam and get real money. And I'm very much considering buying it because it's super, super cheap. And I saw gameplay of it and it looked really good. And I want to see how I would play it. Games are an interactive medium, god damn it. Like, to say that, like, it's the same argument to Nintendo, like, Nintendo kind of fucked themselves with YouTubers, right? Like, last year where they said, okay, you're not going to be able to add money off of our games. Like, okay, Nintendo, you're just saying, oh, we don't want free advertising. That's all you're doing. Like, that's all you're doing. Because if you take away the ad revenue, they're just going to play other games. Like, you don't see any indie developer bitch about being featured by PewDiePie, do you? You don't see it at all.
No, they would do anything to be featured by him.
Yeah.
I bet he gets contacted all the time by these game developers and publishers dying to get their game on his YouTube channel. I mean, shit, I'd love for him to mention the Gamer Access on his YouTube channel. Shit.
Yeah.
We get fucking traffic out the ass.
Yeah, no kidding. Like,
if we brought PewDiePie onto the staff, we'd be fucking golden. Like, we could probably open offices and shit.
Hell yeah, let's go get him. Go get him. Come on.
We need to get an exclusive contract with PewDiePie. That's what needs to happen here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like freaking drafting LeBron
Problem
James.
Is, I don't have the $4 million a year to pay him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean,
he'll
if he brings in that amount of money,
we can get him shit-faced drunk and like fucking just have him sign up for.
Just like here, sign this contract.
Which is completely illegal.
Hey,
don't tell him that.
A drunk signature is not legal by any means.
Yeah.
But there's other ways to.
Yeah, there's
Hey, we won't get into that.
Well, we can talk about Roofalin if you want. All right, so next question is, with Nintendo's Amiibo announced, which that's the figures that you scan and they go in the game, what would each of you guys get, and what game would you just see it used for, and what price would you think would be a fair price point? So basically he's asking, okay, Nintendo is making those figures now to scan into games. What figure would you want to get, or set of figures? What game do you want to see it in, and how much should they cost?
As far as cost, I think they're going to be priced about what Skylanders is charging.
$10-15. I think that's probably right.
As far as which one I'd pick, if they did like what they did with Smash Brothers back in the day with Solid Snake, I'd definitely want Solid Snake. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would probably... Ooh, that's hard for me. I'm going to say a Wind Waker set. Zelda Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda. Actually, no, F-Zero. An F-Zero set. Fucking Captain Falcon figure on my desk. Hell yes. As for price, I'd say $10 a figure. Unless they're really high quality, I'd be willing to say 15.
Yeah, I think they'll be 15.
And then
Nintendo's gonna make a killing off of this.
And dude, I told you, like if they put this in the right game, it'll ruin me. And as for game, I'd really like to see it in Mario Kart. Like you scan fucking Solid Snake into Mario Kart. How hilarious would that be?
Would he be driving like a freaking tank or something? Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Driving the Shagohod. See,
Yep.
mini
That would be
Shagohod.
awesome.
You scan Sonic the Hedgehog in, he just runs.
Yeah,
Man, someone at Nintendo needs to call me. All right, so that's that. What was your favorite game or booth at E3? My favorite booth. Well, yeah. Let's go individually. What was your favorite game?
Favorite game? Definitely, well, Destiny. I mean, that's the game I'm looking forward to most. Well, I don't know. Favorite game that was shown, like, period? Yeah, that's just difficult because it's like, well, some game, like, I don't know. I'm just going to go with Destiny because I played Destiny. I love Destiny. Cannot wait for Destiny.
If we're talking just, like, overall that they showed and I didn't get to play, Batman. Fucking, they showed that Batman trailer.
Batman looks amazing. I still put Destiny ahead of that, but...
I'm such a huge Batman fan, and I'm just like, fucking, why isn't this out now? Fucking, that looks so good.
Yeah, it sucks that they pushed it back, right?
I mean, if it makes the game better, I'm not gonna bitch. Like, that's my...
True enough.
That's my end statement there.
True enough.
What?
That's true enough, yes, I got you.
As for my favorite, yeah. What about you, Brian? What's your favorite game?
It would be Batman again. Yes,
okay,
it would be Batman.
What about
and the Order?
All right, you like and I'm guessing the Order is obviously the best one you played. Well, and Nick, the best one you played was Destiny. I guess for me it was Bayonetta. Like, it still controls really well. It looks really great. Good frame rate. Like, just everything about that game was awesome. And then
Destiny's just... I've been looking forward to Destiny so much ever since it was announced. So the fact that it's like finally like a few months away, cannot wait.
All right, so what was I guess everyone's favorite favorite booth?
Favorite booth? I'd have to give it to PlayStation. It's just I think they have the best playable games out of any company. I mean, between Drive Club, The Order 1886, and Little Big Planet 3, like, that's three very solid games. And I don't think no other booth I went to had three solid games for play.
Part of me wants to say PlayStation, part of me wants to say Atlas. Like, I liked how Atlas kind of had this really casual vibe going on. Like, you just go up and talk to any of those dudes. They're super chill. And then you also factor in you also factor in the fact that, like, they had the whole, like, you could go take a picture with Teddy, which I thought was awesome. Like, that was really cool. What about you, Brian? What's your favorite booth?
Sony was actually going to be one. It really is Sony. Just because, they had that. They said, wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Sony, I like Sony's. Because, I mean, they even had that extra booth over there for, like, with Bloodborne. Which I didn't get to see. It sucks, but it's only a movie.
Yeah, it turns out you got a T-shirt if you actually sat in those. Like, I remember them like, yeah, you go see it now. You go get a T-shirt, and you didn't want to do it.
Well, it was full anyway. That's the thing. It was so hard to even freaking get get in there because I mean the lines. Holy crap! Those for Bloodborne was long. For Batman, even if we knew it was videos, and then. Same thing with the Dragon Age one.
Yeah, I could not believe that there was that long of a line to go watch a Dragon Age video.
Yeah, and that was all throughout E3. That wasn't just like, because remember, like with the Monster Hunter one, we could get in line. We went there for the last day. We could actually go straight. We didn't have to go in line anymore. But like with these other ones, like Batman,
Thursday. That's the thing. Anything that's very populated, Thursday is the best day to go because Thursday is when it's the least populated because a lot of people leave on Thursday.
Yeah, but the problem was not in that case.
With Evolve, we went to go see Evolve Thursday. It was like super mega double fuck you. This is the longest line that's ever been.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because probably everyone had the same idea. Let's go check out Evolve on the day it's least populated, and then an opposite effect happens.
Yeah, and then like I'm sure everyone, everyone goes in groups. Like we ran into the people over at 8-Bit Fix. shout out to Chris and Tanya, by the way. We ran into them, and like they were like like they were in a group. TGA was in 2 groups, like so on and so forth. So I mean, I assume everyone had the idea. I was like, man, Evolve would be a really good co-op game for our staff to bond with.
Except that, yeah, there was no way that was happening.
Yeah, at least for us,
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. I didn't think I really didn't think it was going to take that long.
Yeah, like the second they said how long it was, I was like, nope.
Yeah, and I really wanted to see Bloodborne, even if it was a video movie, because they were showing some gameplay on it too. But there was no way that was happening, man. There was lines. I mean, it was hard to get in.
Yeah.
The ones that disappointed me though, there was games that I thought was going to be in E3 that weren't there. Like, there was a PlayStation game, PS4 game that was called what the fuck was it called again? It was at the top of my head earlier. Now I just lost it. It was one where you're playing a night, like a video. Shit, same people that made Monster Hunter. God damn it! What the fuck was it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Deep Down. There it is.
Yep.
Deep Down. They didn't show that after they showed it in the last E3. Then they didn't show it in this E3, which kind of pissed me off. I was like, really? I was hoping to see that. How that was going to be. There. That was a disappointment for me, dude. But other than that, though, E3 was still cool.
Okay, so yeah. All right. Last question is directed at, I guess, me and then Bremen, because I know Bremen's a comic fan. You're a big Batman fan, been wanting to get into comics, and since Marvel seems to be going down and DC is on the up, I was wondering what new 52 Batman series should I start with, since there are multiple. Batman, Batman and Robin, Batman Eternal, etc. And plus, what other DC comics should I read that are also good?
Yeah, it's funny that Marvel's going down, huh? But I mean, they got movies though. That's
like they got the movie. Like, so I haven't been keeping up with the new 52 that much.
True, I've been gone too. I lost it.
I read like the first storyline for regular Batman, and I thought it was really good. But then I dropped off. I would say, and then I picked it back up with A Death of the Family. And the thing with comics is like, I don't read them straight continuously. Like, I will take breaks and wait for interesting storylines and events that I care about. Like, I will skip reading Batman for a good 6 months until something actually important happens.
Yeah, it's funny because the only memorable thing that I do remember from a Batman comic book was the Joker one where he fucking ran over this bum and he had Robin tied in the back and gagged. So he's like, he runs over the bum. He's like, did you see that? That guy just jumped out of nowhere. Let's go check him and see if he's okay. He backs up and hits him again. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
I would say that if you are going to start with Batman, hold on. I want to remember what A Death of the Family is. I think it's regular Batman. Because that's where I would start. I would start with A Death of the Family.
Yeah, there's a lot of them now. There's like, Batman Incorporated and all that stuff.
Yeah, let's see.
Comics wise, yeah, there's a lot of good, it's funny though, like, now that you mention it, the DC is actually ahead of Marvel on that.
I was right. You're gonna want to follow the Death of the Family storyline, which involves a lot of different comics. But it's, alright, so get ready. You're gonna want Batgirl 13, 14, 15, 16. Batman 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Batman and Robin 15, 16. Catwoman 13, 14. Detective Comics 15, 16.
Detective Comics is pretty good.
Yeah, Detective Comics is always pretty good. Nightwing 15, 16. Red Hood and the Outlaws 15, 16. Suicide Squad 14, 15. Teen Titans 15, 16.
Which, by the way, they're making a mini animated movie of the Suicide Squad. There's going to be an animated movie of the Suicide Squad, which is going to be pretty interesting. I think.
Yeah, so
that's what I think.
Look up The Death of the Family. Like, that's probably the best storyline that's come out of the New 52 so far.
Besides The Killing Joke?
No, out of the New 52. When they did the reboot. Yeah, no, fuck, dude. If you want to talk like best Batman stories overall, like if you want to get into Batman and you would like talk about the old stuff, Killing Joke, Long Halloween, Dark Knight. See, I like The Dark Knight Returns, but I think it's really overrated.
I like the Dark Knight comics, not
Well, yeah,
not Dark
like
Knight Return comics.
like I'm talking about the graphic novel, The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know, for some reason that didn't really get me, but yeah.
I liked the end when he kicked the shit out of Superman. That made me happy. That was awesome.
Yeah, he could do it anyway.
Then what else was there? Oh, okay, so there's a death of the family and then a death in the family. A death in the family was in 1988, and it involves how the first Robin died and then eventually became the Red Hood. So, yeah, those would be my.
Which they made a movie of it, yeah.
Yeah, they did. A really good movie.
Batman Red Hood, yes, exactly. So yeah, if you don't like reading that comic book, then just watch the movie. And the movie of it anyway.
I really like Batman: The Long Halloween. It was a 13-issue series, and it's during Batman's like early career. And there's this killer who murders people on each holiday. Which this is how Calendar Man got started, which is the dumbest villain ever.
Yeah, well,
but
everybody has their share of dumb ones.
Here's the thing though, it ties into Joker and it ties into Mad Hatter or Poison Ivy. So yeah, definitely check it. But before you read Long Halloween, you should read Batman Year One, which Batman Year One might as well be called Commissioner Gordon is a Badass.
Yeah, and again, to those who don't want to read it, there's a movie for that too.
Yeah, Batman Year One is so good. But like I said, it might as well be called, hey, this has Batman in it, but let's look at how awesome Commissioner Gordon is.
No. They're making the TV series of that too. The Gotham.
Oh, yeah.
And Commissioner Gordon's going to be the main character, and they show a young Bruce Wayne and the young, Catwoman, well, going to be Catwoman, and all the other villains.
Commissioner Gordon is seriously one of the most underrated characters in comic books. Commissioner Gordon is the biggest badass ever. Okay, that dude does not take shit from anyone. Seriously, you watched and read Year One, right?
I watched it. I haven't actually read it, but I watched it.
Okay, well, you watched it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
When he, he gets the shit kicked out of him by those four dudes. Then he tails him.
Yeah.
Takes him out of the middle of nowhere and beats the living shit out of him. It's just with a bat, which just, oh man. And Batman Year One is also good because you can really get a good sense of his origin. Batman's origin and Commissioner Gordon's. I would say that's another good storyline to start with. God, what was it? But what is widely considered the best Batman story ever is The Killing Joke. That's the one that everyone points to as The Killing Joke is a masterpiece. And I love The Killing Joke. It's if you really like the Joker especially, and you want to understand the dynamic between the Joker and Batman, then yes, The Killing Joke is a must-read.
Dude peels off his face, yeah.
No, that's not The Killing Joke.
Wait. No, you're right.
No, that's fucking A Death of the Family.
Oh, yeah.
God,
right, yeah.
Fucking...
That was the one where the Joker had a daughter, supposedly, too, wasn't it?
I think so?
I remember hearing about it.
Do you remember the Batman Beyond episode, or the movie, actually, where the Joker came back, after being dead, whatever? And, but in the flashback, he, tortured Robin. Oh my god, that was fucked up.
Well, I mean, you know what? That's probably... See, that's the thing, too, I know. It's with the DC... I think that's why DC is getting still pretty popular than Marvel, because when they make their animated movies, they go all out. They will freaking... if people die, people die. And, people get...
So as long as we're recommending DC Comics, what would you recommend? I would say that there's some really good Green Lantern stories.
Man, I haven't... Blackest Night, I guess?
Blackest Night, yeah, that would be one. You definitely want to read Blackest Night.
Because Alex is my brother Alex is actually really into Green Lantern, so he knows more about that.
Yeah, I'm really into Batman. Alex, Superman. I'm forgetting the name of the fucking. I know the name of the movie, but I don't know the name of the comic. But it was All Star Superman, and the
Oh, that's
concept.
the one where he was dying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where okay, Superman is dying. We need
Yeah.
to find a way to preserve what is great about Superman, and everyone just shits all over Superman all the time. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Superman's gay. Superman sucks." I'm like, if you do not like Superman, then you do not get the point of Superman. Like Superman is not about facing adversity. That's what Batman is. Okay.
Well, the thing is that people don't understand too, because I have a friend that he hates Superman. I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm not a Superman fan, but he's actually, a pretty damn good superhero. Actually, I think so. He's one of the better ones too. He's like a Batman almost when it comes to, I mean, just because his power always increases somehow, and he's still not like he still hasn't found his limit yet, which is scary.
Yeah, like Superman is real, and the thing about Superman is the reason Superman's an interesting character is that you can go either two ways with it. It's either one, he is a symbol of hope in the universe, and like this is how to be ultimate good, even though you have ultimate power. When we all know that ultimate power corrupts.
Yep.
Or
that's why I like that little yeah. If you ever watched the Justice League TV series, animated shows, like the very last episode of Justice League, where he was talking and he was fighting Darkseid. He was like, he feels like he's living in a world made of cardboard because everything's fragile to him. He could actually just break everything. So he's why he's holding back.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow,
And then, like, the other end of it is like, okay, well, Superman is also about, like, ultimate loneliness. Because he has, like, a relative who is significantly younger than him, and that's his only family. He can't really have friends because he just endanger them. He can't really be in a relationship because, like, yeah, he can live through anything, they can't.
But that's probably why they're pairing him up with Wonder Woman, this one, with the 52.
Yeah,
which
like
is
that's
odd. I'm like, really? You guys are doing the whole Lois Lane thing back then? Like, if they kept with it, and all of a sudden it's different now. Now it's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, like that's weird that they're pairing him with Wonder Woman. Like that's, I get why. Like I get why they're doing it because like it's impossible it is impossible to write a Superman relationship and not have Lois Lane die at some point. Like it,
I know that, but I mean, they stuck with it for all the years. All of a sudden, they just go, "Well, let's just do this."
Yeah. I don't know. So those would be my recommendations. Like, if you can find the comic equivalent, I'm forgetting the name, but like find the comic equivalent of All-Star Superman. Tower of Babel was a cool Justice League one. Which what was the Justice League movie equivalent of that?
Was it? Wait, what was the Babel one? What was the story of that?
That was the one where it was like someone broke into the Batcave and found all Batman's contingency plans.
Justice League Doom.
Yeah, Justice League Doom or the cow.
If anybody gets to watch that movie, it's awesome because you get to see how freaking Batman can be really, really.
Batman is scary as fuck. Like, yeah, like you see why everyone in the Justice League is scared shitless of Batman. Like that's why. Like I've talked to people who aren't into comics and they think, "Oh, Batman's just a dude," and I'm like, "No, you don't get it."
Oh, dude. There was one conversation that it kind of irritated me because the way. It was about Iron Man versus like a Bat. They're comparing Iron Man to Batman when they're saying because they're big fans of Avengers and they're like, oh, the Avengers movie. Yeah, if that was Bruce Wayne and Loki tossed him out the window, he wouldn't do it. He won't be able to do anything. And then my brother Brian was like, well, first off, if that was Bruce Wayne, they wouldn't know who he was because he wouldn't be shouting out to the world who he was, unlike Tony Stark did. Second off. Tony Stark did prepare himself too, because remember he put that wristband thing on, which would, let the armor go to him. Well, the same thing for Batman. You think he wouldn't be prepared either?
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, if Batman and Iron Man got in a fight, like, okay, so if they're prepared, like, if they both prepare for each other, my money's on Batman. I'm sorry, you just can't outthink Batman when it comes to being prepared.
but even if it's unprepared, same thing. Bruce Wayne, because he's already gone through that kind of training. Whereas Tony Stark has not. Tony Stark just always depends on technology.
Yeah, like Batman, like if you take all of Batman's shit away from him, Batman can still be very capable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you take all of Iron Man's shit away from him, he is just a really smart dude.
As we've seen, yeah, so they can't. So there's that's like a big argument that they were having. I'm like, yeah, seriously though, because like I said, in that Avengers movie, Tony Stark freaking blurts out that oh, I'm Iron Man and this is where I live. Come get me. Yeah, Bruce Wayne wouldn't do that. He's smart enough to know, like, yep, if I do that, they're gonna fucking go straight to my freaking mansion, destroy all my shit.
Yeah, like, yeah. Not only that, but like, I think of, oh man, we were talking about, but Batman in general, like one of my favorite moments for Batman is when they're fighting okay,
Damn, dude.
Hey Nick, your girlfriend just tweeted me.
Is Nick even still here?
Hold on.
I am still here.
I thought you fell asleep. Yeah, I thought you fell asleep because we were talking about boring comic book shit.
No, yeah, I'm not into comics, so that's why I'm kind of silent over here.
Dude, seriously,
Nick, your girlfriend
says
she should be added to the last few minutes in this podcast because she is great.
Yeah, and I told her no.
I would allow this. I can talk to her about cats.
No, we are not. I do not condone those conversations.
I would just like to say I did not take it as far as those two did. I was like, yeah,
dude,
I own a cat.
They wanted me to draw a freaking mural of the damn cats. It was kind of funny. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll still do it. Hey, if I'm getting paid for it, are you kidding me? I'll do it. Dude, it's money, man. I'll still draw it. As long as somebody pays me. Just don't make me do weird murals of cats' other stuff.
Also, Facebook... I got sent another message from her. Dear God, Nick, what have you done? She says she knows about games. Can you confirm or deny? I started playing Halo when I was 7.
Let's ignore everything going on.
I started playing Halo when I was 7. What?
Oh my gosh.
Do not ignore. No, I repeat.
Any more questions from...
No, I count this as questions. I approve of this. Do not ignore.
No, these are not questions.
I don't think so. Okay. Dear God, like... Oh my God, hold on.
She's got speed thumbs for typing.
She says she says she is the alpha. You shall obey.
Oh my God! Stop it!
I'm starting to let you go for even more.
Yeah, your girlfriend has a good sense of humor. I'm into this. Stop being a tattletale. Just obey. I don't know. Let her on the mic for a minute, dude. I'm fine with this.
Oh
this is
my
hilarious.
Gosh.
Oh my God. I'm not being a tattletale. This is funny.
Cool. There you go. She's cool.
No, you're
be cool, man. No. But anyway, yeah. I mean, like I was saying.
Anyways.
So those are the Batman and Marvel comics.
But Nick, if you ever get a chance, you should try watching at least a couple of those movies. I mean,
they're on Netflix. Like, you should definitely check out Batman Year One.
They're not as kiddie as you think they are, dude.
No, fucking Batman Year One, like
shit.
Yeah, no, Under the Red Hood, Robin gets beat with a crowbar like in the first 2 seconds.
My Joker, yeah. It's really not kid stuff, dude. It's not.
It's like what hurts more, forehand or backhand? Let's again, forehand or backhand? He's just beating him to death with a crowbar. She also says she is kind of okay. Whatever that means.
Kind of okay?
What?
Yeah, so...
Don't ask me, you're there.
Anyways, Bronson, ignore what she sends you. Let's continue here.
Alright, so...
Next question, real questions.
Alright, I'll refresh the page one last time. She says, do not ignore, and she spelled ignore wrong. It's probably a typo.
well, that's a sign, so...
I will give input, she says.
Oh
right,
my gosh.
So I should text her back. You should ask a question. Put these in the form of a question.
There you go. So we have more questions for the listeners out there that are possibly still listening.
She says this is what happens when you invite girlfriends over during a podcast. I am bored. This is just blowing up my email inbox. That's all this is doing. So I'm gonna have to delete all these emails.
She should stop. Anyways, let's continue with the podcast.
We can still continue?
Also, she sent me a picture of her as a UFC fighter.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's classic, isn't it?
It's scary. Like,
it's very scary.
If I saw that in the ring, I'd be like, oh, fuck that.
Looks like a tranny.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man.
She looks like a straight up tranny as a man.
Oh my god. Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, yeah. A fabulous
well, she's in my
tranny.
apartment, so...
No, she just sends me a message saying a fabulous tranny.
Can we get to the questions?
Yeah, let's get to the question. She's not gonna stop. I'm telling you guys, she is not gonna stop.
Alright, last refresh, because nothing there, so... Oh, man. Alright, yeah.
Is this stuff live already, or what?
Solid Kratos is the only one, so, and she sends me a picture of a little dog. Can you be live? Nick did not want to adopt this. Oh, can you believe Nick did not want to adopt this little angel?
Can you believe, huh?
Sorry, I'm kind of getting these rapidly. Yeah, Nick, that dog is really cute. Why didn't you adopt it? It's adorable.
Because I'm not ready for a dog, alright? Now let's end this freaking podcast.
You like dogs? I know you like dogs.
I love dogs. I'm not ready for a dog yet, though.
I own a dog. Well, it's taking my mom's.
She's wrecking the podcast, and she isn't even on the damn show.
I am letting this turn into the train wreck that is the game cast.
Would you?
He doesn't love dogs. He says he isn't physically ready.
I did not say I'm not physically ready. Oh my!
I can actually hear her laugh now.
Oh my gosh!
All right, and no more questions. That's it.
That's it. So,
yeah, I think that's it, guys.
We're on iTunes. We're starting an anime podcast soon. His arms aren't ready to hold another. No, I must be added. Okay.
Well, oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways.
No.
I am the cherry on top too.
I am the cherry on top.
Yes.
Anyways. So that concludes Unscripted Access.
We're on iTunes. Number 94. The anime podcast is starting soon. All our shows are coming back.
We're on iTunes. Check us out. It was a success. Thank you guys for checking out all of our stuff. We had a ton of content go up.
We love you.
Watch the recap stuff. That's some funny shit.
Oh yeah, the recap and on Wheels, especially day one. Day one's the funniest for sure.
And Bronson Rants and What the Hell from E3 are both up.
Yep. I'm probably gonna watch tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that when we're done with this.
Good stuff. So keep supporting us. You never know what event we'll be at next.
Yeah, so, PAX is coming up. CES. You never know.
Yeah, CES will be here before we know it.
I don't want to be in Vegas. Oh God, Vegas.
Couldn't we, what's the close? Wait, there's no Vegas ones, are there?
Yeah, it's CES. That's
CES is in Vegas.
CES is in Vegas. But that's the crappy one you guys say.
If you think E3 bigs, multiply it by like 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, CES. Like we've told you the story right, where Aaron are like, oh yeah, we just rid golf carts between the buildings, and the Anthony's like, there's golf carts.
Wait, how come that one's bigger than the E3?
Because it's technology. It's like all the technology companies in the world. Like CES, like here's the thing, like for gaming we have Tokyo Game Show, we have Gamescom, we have E3. For tech there is CES. As in the one tech show for the entire world.
Oh, I'm trying to get to the website. It's not working, dude.
So you have a million cell phone case manufacturers. have Sony's booth, who's the size of like one of the halls at E3 alone. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Huh. Okay, well, I'll bet, yeah.
Yeah, trust me. If we go to CES, you will literally be like, what
Dude,
the
I'm
hell?
so dead.
I want to go to Tokyo Game Show.
Not happening
Oh
anytime soon.
yeah, Tokyo Game Show probably won't happen this year.
Oh
but you never know
God!
next
Your
year.
girlfriend just sent me a picture of like, just the scariest image ever.
Yeah, so that on that note, we should go ahead and conclude.
Oh,
Just so you know, guys, I tried to go into the website and it's not working.
So yeah.
What's
I'm
that?
done.
I tried to go to our website and it's not working.
It's working. It should work. What the
Not
hell
working.
It just worked for me.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, it just loaded. Just loads fine.
It took us a couple of tries, I guess.
Yeah, it's loading for me.
Alright. Well, now it's loading. Cool. Alright, cool.
Okay, can you please tell your girlfriend to stop sending me pictures of
Yes. Yeah, so on that note, that concludes episode 94 of Unscripted Access. Thank you all for listening. We are out.
We love you. Bye.
Laters.